Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
For generations, billiards has brought people together across small-town bars, local leagues, and tournament play. It's more than a game. It's tradition combined with growth in our billiards community. The Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame is here to honor those who built the game and invest in those who want to carry it forward. As a member, you help preserve the history of billiards in Wisconsin and get exclusive access to Hall of Fame weekend and voting. And the game continues beyond the table. Explore our tournament directory featuring events from across the state. Browse the online store with official merchandise and gear for players and fans, and much more. Join today and support the legacy. Become a member at wibhof.org.
This episode is sponsored by JB Cases. JB Cases is a pool cue case company specializing in custom cases. They have been in business since 2007, and their motto is true protection, true durability, true comfort, and true custom. Visit them at jbcases.com.
Oh, no. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Outer Points Productions and the Masters KO Challenge 5.0. With me in the booth today is the one and only Mr. Matt Strong, V5 dealer of Jacoby.
Yeah,
it is legal, just so you know. He is a dealer, but he's a legal dealer. So, anywho, we have the final match of round number 2. We started out with 32 players, and we're going to be down to the final 8 after today's match. We have does Justin Morris have a nickname at all that you're aware of, Matt?
No, not well. I'm sure he does, but I'm not aware of one. No.
We might have to think of one for him today.
Yeah.
Taking on one of the all-time best double carom shots to win a match. Mr. Ken Shaw, if anybody remembers that shot, unbelievable.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And that actually got him to today. So, anywho, we're going to get out to the table. I'm going to go out and hang out with the players for just a moment, and we're going to get this started. Hang out with Matt for a little while. Enjoy yourselves.
All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are here in the middle of a downpour. It is raining cats and dogs out there right now. I had somebody come up to the booth asking for a bucket because apparently we've got a leak. So we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues with the the stream at all. I don't think it will, but you never know. Sometimes weather can cause issues like that. But we do have a good matchup here between Justin and Ken. Pretty much all of the matches in this Masters series have been really good. So I'm assuming that most of you have seen most of or a lot of these matches. So the format you're probably familiar with, but those who are not, it is best of 3 sets. So the first set is 9-ball, and that's a race to 7. Next set is 8-ball, race to 5. And if if one person doesn't win both of those and they're split, we do go to the tiebreaker set, which is 10-ball, and that's a race to 6. The format's kind of cool with that. If it goes hill, which if it does go 5-5, there's a shootout. So basically, just shoot spot shots, kind of similar to the Predator series or the Predator Tour. With the shootout, that's always fun. We've had a couple matches go to the shootout, so that's fun. As far as the rules go, we are playing pretty much standard CSI or BCAPL ball in hand rules. One thing that is a little bit unique that Dale does is you have to shoot everything. You can't concede games, and so that's about the only thing that is a little bit different, I guess. Other than that, standard ball in hand rules. And so this is round 2. We had, I think, 32 in this tournament. So this round we've got, we're going from 16 to 8. So here's the leg. Looks like Ken's probably going to win that one. Cue ball. Yep. Ken gets a little closer. So Ken will be breaking. It does alternate break the whole way through. From the first set to the second set, we follow the same breaking order. So if Justin were to win the last game in the first set, then Ken will be breaking the first game of the second set, and so on. All right, looks like we got quite a few people in the chat already. Hello, everybody. Mark, Fred, Kyle, usual crew there. So
I don't know about it
we're all
where
set.
anybody else is located in the state of Wisconsin, but it is raining cats and dogs here
literally
in Oshkosh. Holy cow.
I said cats and dogs
Oh,
already.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Always a step ahead.
All right, so Ken breaks dry and scratches. So Justin should be in a good position to get started here. As far as the rack goes, looking for a 3-ball combo right away.
A 1-4 combo to start things off. I like it.
1-4-9
Or sorry, 1-4-9.
combo is what he's looking at. Ken, I'm sure, is not too excited to see that.
No.
Never excited to see that early combo, but honestly, the way the balls are set up, it's not super wide open, so I don't mind this too much. Ken does not mind it as he missed. Might actually end up getting that combo back. I don't know if the 9-ball goes by the 7.
It sure doesn't look like it.
No.
Let's take a different look at it. Nope, it does not.
I don't know. Looks like it might.
Boy, you'd have to hit this
It's
awful
tight.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. He might be this might be kind of a dangerous combo because that 9-ball could rattle and stay in the hole.
Oh,
gave it a
played
try
it off
off
the 9.
carom.
Kind of a double shot there.
Yep. Able to play it pretty safe with the 9 or the 1 ball coming back down and getting into some traffic. So
Fred Renner, first one in the chat. this afternoon, as always, followed by Robert Snell. Good afternoon, fellas. Ashton Foley.
All right, so Justin is kind of in a tough spot here. Gonna have to go. Has he got the short cue out? I didn't see. Did he go over?
He's got the short cue.
He's got the short cue. So
He got this cue for $75 from a guy that went broke
playing.
Justin played this guy several years ago.
That's the best way to get
And
a cue.
he's the guy didn't have any money or he wanted to sell. He's like, will you take this? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. He's
Sometimes
had
that's
it
the
ever
only
since.
option you have.
No doubt.
Either you take my cue or
You don't get paid.
You don't get paid. I actually did that with a guy when I was back in college. The only guy I've ever hustled in my life. He owed me $1,600, and then that I made the that was my first and last mistake of not putting money up.
What'd you get out of it?
Over probably 4 or 5 years, I took his cues 3 times. So,
All right.
and
The payment
last,
plan.
The last time he was, he did not want to give me his cues because he actually had a decent McDermott that time, and I'm like, dude, it's either that or give me $1,600.
Cough it up.
And he finally did, and I called it good at that. I think I got screwed out of probably about $1,000 in the process,
Yeah.
but I learned an expensive lesson.
All right. We got to give a shout out here. Mark Bell in the house.
Boy.
Order up.
You have that bell just for Mark Bell?
It is.
Nice.
Well, I've asked a lot of our viewers if they want their own little soundbite on the stream. They're going to have to change their name to something that fits a soundbite.
Oh, okay.
You know, so
Gotcha. All right. Well,
it works.
Ken had his first opportunity at a decent shot, rattled it, and left Justin with a tough-ish little jump shot, but was able to get that down, and now he's in pretty good shape here.
With a nice little draw as well.
Yeah, was able to get a good shot on the 3 here. So now it's just a matter of pretty much hitting this pocket speed. Just roll it in. Doesn't want to really let the cue ball go too much on this, so he'll have a fairly easy shot on the 4, and should be off to the races.
The Poet of Portage. Enjoyed spending some time with you yesterday, Mr. Kilberg. We're going to go through that throughout the match, but we had our 8th qualifier for the breaking point is in the books with Mike Benoit coming out on top. So he is the 8th contestant in the breaking point.
How many more events of those do you have left?
4 more to go.
Okay.
Off to Eau Claire this Saturday.
This one's a little tricky because he's got an angle on that 4 that...
There's the first commentator's curse, courtesy of Matt Strong.
What?
Yeah.
I said it was tricky. That's
I
not a
know,
curse.
and that's why he missed.
No. The commentator's curse was you're like, yeah, he's got this, no problem.
All right, that's fair.
And then he misses.
That's fair.
I mean, I love taking credit for as many commentators' curses as I can get, but...
All right, we'll make it. It's 0-0 then. I have to win in this game.
Oh, really? All right. I like it.
Kyle Vertel, bless your heart. Thanks for joining us. As well as Pete Peshta. What's happening? Adam Granatella saying hello from himself, and Matt Kitzman hanging out in East Troy. Or I bet they're maybe at Lake Geneva Billiards.
Probably.
Doing a big remodel job down there. Carson Thomas, good afternoon. Joey Padoza.
All right, Ken got a little straight here. He's going to have to punch this out to get the cue ball to mid-table, hopefully. Oh, I went rail first, which was a good option to get cue ball down table. However, got a little too far.
A foot too far.
All right, so from here, it's pretty straight for a bank. That's about all he's got here. I don't think you really see a safe, so hit that a little long, and Justin should be able to clean this up without a problem.
Good afternoon, Gary Crows, as well as Chad Johnson. Happy Saturday to you as well. Not sure if Matt is aware of Chad Johnson doesn't work anymore, from what I understand, so every day is Saturday.
Oh, nice.
That's the screen name.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I wish I had that option.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Justin takes the first game.
All right. I think we saw a little bit of nerves here that first game. Couple missed shots that I would say would probably be a little uncharacteristic of both players, but that's not too unusual when you get started in most matches. You're kind of filling each other out here to get some get those butterflies out of the way, get down to business.
So Matt, when did you get back from Puerto Rico?
We got back Wednesday night, late.
You don't look very tan.
So, believe it or not, this is a lot more tan than I was when I left.
I don't know. Viewers, do you notice that at
This
all?
is as tan as I get, yeah. Yeah, this is dark for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
My complexion is usually described as bright white. So,
Bright white.
yeah. All right, so let's check out the break here. Not breaking off the rail. So let's see.
He's been working on the cut break from what he was telling me.
Oh, yeah?
And if you watch that one ball, it's going to go in the side just about every time.
Yeah. Yeah, he did make the wing ball. 7 ball did go in and made 3 balls on the break. So nice break. Left with either a thin cut into the side for the 3 or a bank. He would have to straighten it out a little bit. The bank would be a little tricky to keep it from double kissing. Is doable, I think, but the way he's looking at it, it's looking at a cut into the side here, I think.
Tuning in from the Waupun State Penitentiary, Mr. Al Holden out on early release. Or no, it's a yard day, I think.
Oh, really?
You ever been there?
No.
No?
No, not yet.
I wouldn't recommend going.
Not yet. You?
Not yet. No, not yet.
All right.
It's nice that you're leaving that option open.
Yeah,
open
right,
though, you know,
right.
just in case.
Yeah, never say never, you know. All right, so made the shot. Unfortunately, got a little too far, a little too close to that rail there. So I think that brings the scratch into play here, a potential scratch anyway. After he cuts this down to the corner, bottom right, the way the screen is set up now. So bottom right corner. Put a little bit of top on this to maybe avoid the scratch by getting a little further down, or you could draw a little bit. Looks like that's the option that he's going with to keep it out of that side pocket. This is a tricky little shot. Hit it very well. From this angle, I think the cue ball's naturally going to come into the 6. So it's just a matter of pocketing this and not over-hitting it. I don't think you want to hit this with a lot of speed. That 6 ball naturally should go towards that corner pocket. It's just a matter of making the ball here rather than getting too crazy with position.
Yeah, this is one of those chances, or one of those shots you just take your chances, hope you come out in the good receiving end.
Yeah, I don't think you can really avoid getting into that 6 ball. Yeah.
Didn't want to make both of them.
No. Still doable, though. Leaves the 8 ball with it's tough little shot to get down the rail here, but I would say he probably makes this.
There it is.
My first attempt at a commentator's curse.
Good
Let's see
luck.
if it'll
Best
work.
of luck. Yeah, best of luck.
Thanks.
Although I'd prefer you were not going up 1-0 again, because then I got to work my way back.
Yeah,
you know?
right. You'll have your chances.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
saved by the outer
commentator curse did not work. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Hit that with confidence, too, or at least seemed to anyway. He didn't just baby that shot and hope it goes in. So I think that may be an indicator of him starting to shoot with some confidence here, which should bode well. We'll see. Nice out. That should put him up to all tied up at 2-0.
Yeah. You're the reason
You
why
still
this...
you still using that? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mark Bell, you might want to chime in on that one.
Yeah.
Because now you've got Mark Bell saying it every single
Yeah, he did comment. He
graph.
said
Sure.
all tied up.
At
yeah.
0-0.
Yeah.
Josh Duckreuter actually sitting right out there. Brought the girlfriend in to coach Justin Morris.
See the break again, not off the rail. I'm not sure why Kenny's not breaking off. I mean, typically,
Look at this rack.
yeah, this one's going to be tricky. Yeah, typically with 9-ball, breaking off the side rail is fairly standard to make that wing ball. But Kenny 0 for 2 so far with breaks. Both have been dry. The first one he scratched. So Justin looking to pile on here. 1 and 2 ball are fairly inconsequential. I think those are pretty easy. It's just a matter of what he's going to do with that 3 ball. What do you think would be some good options?
If the 8 does pass the 4,
Yeah, maybe a combo.
It is a good combo, but I
Yeah.
don't know what you're going to end up with afterwards.
Yeah,
you
that's
can always
the
play
thing.
it safe,
Like you could
but
make it, but you got to be able to, or you at least want to be able to control that next shot on the 3. And yeah, I don't see anything obvious there.
I think because it's going to kick the 4 out of there, but if that
Yeah.
3 comes off the 8 and the 5, he should end up with a shot in the corner,
Yeah.
depending on.
I personally, I think he's playing safe here.
I would
Hit
like
the,
that
hit
better.
the cue ball on the left side of the 3 and hide it.
He's
Put the
not.
cue ball by the 4.
He's not.
Oh, he played
That's
it.
kind of what I was.
Went after
it. That's what I was.
Came out great. Nice shot. It's hard to see the angles from in the booth to see how good of a combo it was, but the way he hit it, very makeable shot and hit it well. And now he's out from here. I don't see any issues whatsoever. Just a matter of getting a middle-ish table on that 5 ball.
Attempt number 2.
Yeah, that's not even an attempt. That's one I think there's no way he doesn't get out of this one. That was an attempt.
That's a good attempt.
That's an attempt at it.
What's happening, Scott Bear?
Perfect angle here to go off the end rail and come back out for the 6. Needs any angle at all on the 6 to get up for the 7. And, yeah. This one is all over but the crying. Actually got a little funny on this 6 ball. The natural angle, if he drew out, would kind of comes towards the 7, so he might be playing to shoot the 7 just down corner, which is not a problem at all. Pretty much the slight angle that he needs to hit this with a little bit of draw, more of a stun draw, not drawing it much at all. Stunning it a little bit with just a little bit of draw to bring it down, maybe a diamond, and have a good shot on the 9 ball. Yeah, no reason to get crazy with that. Just take the natural shot you're gonna get here. This shot is just a matter of taking the time you need. Put her in. This will put him up 3-0.
Yeah, that's huge against Kenny Shaw.
Yep. Great start for Justin, for sure.
All right, as I was alluding to earlier, here is yesterday's winner, Mr. Mike Benoit, taking down qualifier number 8. And here is what the field looks like so far. There's your breaking point contestants: Bill Larson, Xander Rasmussen, Derek Tauschik, Donnie Bailey Jr., Tony Vieira, Vincent Schrader, Jeff Trembadou. I always pronounce his name wrong. Trembadou.
I think that's the right way to say
Yeah.
it, regardless.
Yeah, we're going to today anyway.
Yeah.
And Mike Benoit. So
Sometimes you just have to say it the most entertaining way.
I think that's how it rolls off your tongue.
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit, don't it? Trembadou. You could sing it.
Well, let's not.
What? You liked I was singing to you down
I
in
do not.
Puerto Rico?
No.
No?
Remember I said the only way that I
No,
would
yeah.
like is if you shut up.
That's fair.
All right, so let's see how this break goes again. That's basically the same spot that Kenny was breaking from.
Watch
so.
the one ball in the bottom side
All right.
as you look at the table.
Yeah.
Close. Oop, scratch.
Yep. Did not.
Oh,
make
look at the 4-ball.
Did not make the wing ball either. So
4-ball is in a ugly position.
2-ball is not a gimme. It's a fairly easy combo, so nothing too bad. The 7-ball is kind of tricky. Only goes in the one side or corner pocket, but yeah, I think it's all about the 4-ball here. If you get the right angle on the 3 in the side, you could go down table with low right to kick off the end rail and come into that 5 maybe with some right-hand spin, but
Does it look like? Let's get a different view here real quick. There's no. I don't know. Is
I
there
don't
space
think
in there?
so,
I don't
yeah.
think so either.
maybe to hit it. I don't know to make it though.
I'm not even sure that he left himself with a
Shut
full
on the
2-ball here.
Yeah, I think he just good. But it's not gonna be. Yeah, hit it good to get a shot on the 2 here. I think he wants to get basically center table. So where he can play 2 rails off the 3. Ooh, I don't like that at all.
This is.
If he left it closer to that other side pocket,
Mm-hmm.
he would have had a 2-rail route into that 5-ball with a little, assisting maybe with a little bit of English. But, yeah, I think he's got to be laying up here, playing safe.
He might see something that we don't.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
there is
I
room behind,
believe I
more
will be
room.
going out.
Well, he's got to call it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's asking for it. Good luck, Dale. Don't screw it up. This is where you use a camera. I love using the camera on these shots. Just takes the guesswork out of it, All right, I think this, boy, if he goes rail first here, there's a good chance he hits that 5-ball first. I think he's going to have to look at it. I mean, the 5-ball did not move much. So go to the replay. I'll have to see. It's hard to see from the booth here as far as one way or the other because that was a really close one. They're taking some time on that replay there. You can almost see. I should zoom in. Wish I had access to zoom the camera in because you can see his view on his phone there to see where it is. It's not a gimme. Ken's going to sit down, so it looks like he may have gotten the 5 just a little bit. That was a tight one. Yeah, another good thing you got the camera on those because that was a close one. All right, so Justin's taking ball in hand, and I don't see any issue from here. Oh yeah, that was a foul, for sure. Yeah, as I was mentioning while you were out there, it really is nice to be able to have that slow motion replay, you know?
Jesus. Thanks, Josh.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I can do rum, that's about it. We've got some
Josh Duckwriter, thank you
generous
very much.
donations here. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Guys buying my shots again.
Yeah, that was a very close one. We got a couple people or somebody mentioned in the chat that it looked good from there. And that's the thing. That's where it's great to have that slow motion camera, because a lot of those shots do look, when you're just looking at it regular speed, they do look good. But yeah, Dale brought it in, and once you do the slow motion, it was for sure a bad hit.
Yeah, it was. There was no doubt that 5 move first.
Yep. And I think, with the slow motion, that's the only way that it looks good. That it looks like 100% be confident in the call.
I really
because
wish,
at full speed, that would have been a very tough call.
Yes. I really wish every referee in every match.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing, too. Like, if I'm at a state tournament and they're not using the slow motion, like if my opponent wants to make a call, a lot of times I will say, if you want to record the shot on your phone and call it yourself, I would rather do that than have someone
100%.
just look on their own. Because the thing is for the most part, I mean, sure, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, people aren't looking to screw people over. It's just, when you can have that obvious call, and the slow motion does that, it's just a better way to do it. So Ken finally made a ball, but that 7 ball comes in and ruins the party. All right, so it's got nothing but either a push out or a kick. Looks like he's electing for a kick here. And hits it good. I don't know if the cue ball got behind the 7. So Justin is going to have a pretty high percentage combo on this 3 ball. It's a matter of hitting this pocket speed. You don't want to pound this and have the cue ball slide over on the end rail, which he hit it great. If he would have hit that any harder, that 1 ball would have went down on the end rail and he would have really been left with nothing. So nice little touch shot there, and he's off to the races on this one. Really, I think this is the key ball. If he gets on the 2 ball here, everything from here on out is pretty easy. So I think hitting this one with the right angle with top speed, trying to hit that angle that he's pointing at right now between the 2 and the 5. It's a touchy shot, but it's just all about being able to come off at the right angle off the 1 ball. So we'll see. Almost has to hit it straight, just a little bit off straight with top. Oh, he elected to just thin
really
it.
well,
just thin it.
Well paced.
Hit it great. Yeah, very nice shot. So yeah, that pretty much was the shot of the rack. Honestly, from here on out, I don't see it being any issues whatsoever. The 4 to the 5, lots of options. The 5 goes a lot of different places. From this angle, he could either play it the cue ball to the side rail and back out, putting the 5 ball in the same pocket. He could float it a little bit, put the 5 in the other pocket. Yeah, could cinch it back. All right, that direction works just as well too. So
Good afternoon, Raymond Jacobs. Tuning in from, where are you today? Saigon? You in New Zealand this week? He's always moving around.
Oh, yeah? Wow. All right. So I think we're pretty good chance of looking at 5-0 here.
Not the way Ken wanted to start this match.
Nope. That's the way it goes, though. I mean, a lot of times just a little bit here or there. Honestly, I think, and I say this every time I commentate, but the difference is the break.
Yep, and you called it earlier. You know, it's two dry breaks so far from Ken.
Yeah.
In the last one that he did make something, had no shot on the one.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
Yep. And Justin has only broken twice so far. The first one was a great break. He ran out. Second one was dry. But, yeah, other than that, I mean, Ken's missed a couple uncharacteristic shots, as did Justin. I think Justin had one, what I would call an unforced error right away in that first rack. But other than that, it's just been a difference in the break for the most part. Justin, and one thing, you know, we do have to make sure that we give Justin credit for is getting out when he should, you know. Played some really good position on that 2-ball.
Good combo on that
this
3-8.
rack. That combo, he played great position after the combo to get a good shot on that 3-ball. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, and that's when you get to the Masters Series. Good pool, for the most part, is not great shot. I like that he's changing his break. He's breaking off the rail here. See, watch that 8-ball. That's typically what you're looking at getting, and yep, straight in the corner pocket. So glad he was able to make that
up over this 5.
To decide to make that change, and it made a difference for him. Made a ball. Does the 1-ball go by the 7? Can you see? Yeah. So, makeable from this angle. I think shooting over that 5-ball really makes this a tough shot. So. Great shot. Yeah. Hit it with good speed, too. Another 3 or 4 inches would have been good to, you know, get it to where the cue ball doesn't go flying off the 2-ball here. But I think even at this angle, just a matter of hitting this pocket speed, I think he'll be fine. Yeah. Very nice. Nice little touch. Ooh. Got out on him, and he missed the ball. Wow.
Opportunity for Ken to open his account.
That's for sure. Definitely has to take advantage of this one. Playing into that 4-ball.
Well played, actually.
Bad,
that makes this a little bit easier.
It does. I agree. All right. I don't see any issues here. The 6 to the 7, he's got to get a little bit of an angle on the 6, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for Ken at all. Ken plays a fast game. When he's playing his best, he will make quick work of a table.
He's like Rudy McGill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wastes no time.
Kind of a flow player. Honestly, I think when I'm playing my best, I play faster as well. But, yeah, when Ken is comfortable, he shoots quickly. So, makes quick work of that. Takes advantage of the opportunity. Nice work. This will put him on the board. Still has some work to do. Justin's pretty close, going to 7. He's already at 5. Ken throwing his cue down. Ken shows a lot of emotion when he's behind. So
a little bit.
We'll see that is
you're going to see
showing
a lot of
itself a little bit here, but
I'll put the brake cam on for everybody because You're going to see a lot of aggression on this break.
See if he changes his break at all. No, same spot. We'll see.
And that is not going to bode well.
And scratch. Well, ooh, man.
Ken Zingler, this time I'm going to pass. As always, I thank you graciously for the offer, but I'm going on about 2.5 hours of sleep from.
And I can't do shots.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate it, but not today.
Yeah. Thanks anyway, though, Kenny.
I got
good to see you, buddy.
I got home I went to bed at 4:45, 5 o'clock, something like that.
What?
From Fond du Lac. Yeah.
You got home at 5 a.m.?
The qualifier ended at a little after 4.
Wow. That sucks. For you.
It's even worse for Bill Sorensen.
Yeah? Did he get second?
He got second.
Oh,
and
so he was there the whole time, and that sucks.
Yeah, and indulged a little bit.
Oh, really? Oh, that always helps when you wake up with no sleep. It's a hangover.
Yep. There is a cure for that, though. Immediate cure. Just don't stop drinking.
Yeah. Don't stop drinking?
Yeah, you don't get a hangover if you're continually drunk.
Right. All right, so Justin is making pretty standard work of this rack so far. Yeah, I don't see any problems here. This angle should naturally take him towards the 9-ball, so he's got a couple different options. Well, probably a lot of different options. He just needs to avoid that 9-ball. Can hit it pocket
and avoid
speed.
The scratch in the side.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think if he hits this a little bit thin, he should avoid the 9, but honestly, even if he bumped into the 9, he'd be okay. But okay,
shot. Inside English
hit
on
that with some inside. Played it great. So typically, you don't want to be straight in. Fortunately, it's close enough to that corner pocket. He'll be able to cheat it a little bit, go off the end rail, and come straight down. Hit that with a little bit of inside English. Honestly, the inside English kind of hurt him a little bit.
Yeah.
If he would have hit that with straight top, it would have come down where he would have had a little better angle on the 9-ball. But with the other shots that he's made on the 9-ball so far, I don't see that being an issue. Almost every 9-ball he's had has been about this angle. He's hit them well so
hitting
far.
Hitting them all really well.
Yep.
That puts him on the hill.
Yeah, so now we'll see what he does with the break. I would imagine he'll stay with that side rail break, considering that wing ball went in so well for him last time. I typically will try to not make the 1-ball and try to keep that as my first shot off the break when I'm breaking 9-ball. He should be making if he plays the break off the same side rail here, he should be making that 2-ball.
Just a reminder, everybody, coming up June 27th, Saturday, here at the Varsity Club. The second time it's being hosted here is the 2025-2026 Cue It Up Championship Tournament. And it is going to be live streamed all day long. The field is incredible.
They got a bunch of people signed up for that already.
Yeah, it is
fill that quick.
massive field.
Wing ball goes, and
No shot on the 1.
No.
First time for Justin.
Yeah.
Although, the way he's been jumping, you're up 6-1. It's a brutal
That's
jump.
true. I agree that he's been jumping well, but yeah, this is
It'd be hard to keep the cue on the table.
Yeah, that's the hard part. There's some distance on this too. Jumping at distance really is a different animal. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's looking at pushing to a jump. Pushing to a better jump. which I don't. If he can get straight-ish on that one ball, it makes it better as far as keeping the cue ball on the table. Still, boy, I would probably advise against it. The thing is when you're up at this level, when you're up 6-1 going to...
That wasn't... That moved one ball forward, so
Yeah.
let's see if that is an advantage.
Yeah.
Didn't really make a whole lot of a difference.
It does. It makes it a little bit better, but yeah, not something that I would do. But I think he's pretty comfortable with the jump and
You could do it
Exhibit
again.
A. Yeah, makes
Do it
it
again. I like it.
definitely comfortable with that jump cue.
He hit this one good.
Yeah, absolutely, hit it very well. Gonna have to hit this one good too. Hard part about this one is, you can't let a cue ball fly. Kind of gotta hit this light. Yeah, hit at the right speed. Ken should have an opportunity here. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy to say now, easy to armchair quarterback, but I don't think playing that jump was the best decision. Probably would have pushed, left Ken a bank, and in Ken's headspace right now, he probably would have fired at that bank, but yeah, that was a tricky little shot.
Yeah, he left himself really bad off that 5, right?
Yeah.
Right off the bat of the 3.
Yeah, it was tough from where he was at. Really had to spin that 5 ball. Played the right position, but yeah, definitely not a good thing to leave Justin pretty much out from here. I don't see any major problems.
Good afternoon, Tommy Jeffers. What's happening in the world of Miller's Genuine Draft?
Ooh, he went forward on that. I
And
would have drawn on
He's
that.
going to be jumping again.
Yeah, I don't even like the jump on this either. I think this is definitely a kick shot. But again, guys that are more adept at that jump go to it right away. This is a tough shot. Very tough shot.
I think it's pretty easy.
Yeah. You are more adept at the jump than I am, for sure. Very, very good shot to make that. Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot. So now, just a matter of rolling it in. Does not have to worry about position. Just needs to make it. Not an easy shot. Full-length table, shooting off the rail. Just got to hit it pure.
Nope.
Overcut it.
That's very much why I love to play the entire tournament in, if you hook yourself, you cannot jump.
Yeah.
If your opponent plays safe or gets lucky, then you should be allowed to use the jump cue.
Yeah, I get that. I understand the sentiment. I definitely disagree, though. Because, it's just that's just an emotional thing as far as, you don't deserve to do that. I think either you use jump cues or you don't, But, again, just my opinion.
Sean Johnson actually made a really good comment on that, and I do agree, because if you're out on a golf course and you put yourself into a bunker somewhere, you've got the proper equipment, sand wedge, to get yourself out. So
it's a very similar example. Yeah.
And you still have to be
the
good at it,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I just think either, it's a tool that we can use or we can't, and the rules have, the jump cues are just part of the game. They have become that way. They weren't always, so I understand those that want to do, the more traditional, old school, like Dave Coles, just does not allow jump cues at all.
Yep.
Because he's more old school, and I get it. But I think the game has changed, and that's part of the change. And
That's why we
I think
pay
we should embrace
$800
it.
for a jump cue.
you shouldn't say we, because I am not in that group. But yeah, it's having that technology is nice to have.
Jennifer
So-
White. I got a bone to pick with you. And I'll be putting that up. Varsity Club, is that? Oh, that's Roger Pregler there. Kim Basan. Good afternoon. Actually, Kim, that's not how it's spelled in Fargo.
All right, so Ken was trying to get behind the 9 ball. He didn't. However, where he left that 8 ball was really tough.
Yeah.
So
Really tough for
Justin-
Ken, though, too.
yeah, Justin was trying to put the 8 ball on the end rail, hit it a little bit hard. Not a lot of options there from where he was sitting. So, all right, so Ken gets another one on the board here, which is much needed to avoid losing that first set. So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a very slim, especially an alternate break.
Yeah. He's still
Jennifer,
alive though.
Jennifer, I think you maybe had something to do with this.
Yeah. What's
let
your
me-
beef? What's your beef
let
here?
me, so this is a view from inside of my booth, and do you want to confirm or deny that you put that in front of my camera, or right in my view?
How did she get in your booth?
Roger Pregler.
Oh.
Yeah, so
she had an
they're in
inside guy.
Yeah, they're in on it together.
All right, so Ken does go off the other side rail. However, does not get a ball. But I don't think he wanted to make a ball the way the 1 ball played out here. So I think we're going to see a push. So when did the pickle incident occur?
I believe Friday night, from what I understand.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She pleads the 5th.
Mm-hmm. It's not going to stand up in court. We have cameras everywhere.
But but were the cameras on? Cameras don't do you any good if they're off, Dale.
No, I mean other cameras in the in
gotcha.
the building.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Not
the camera
stream-
just
not the
shows
stream-
Roger doing
the
it.
stream. Yeah. Well, we could blame him too.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
I don't
solid
know if
option.
he's spent any time in jail or not.
I don't know if Ken's going to take this on. Justin pushed. But the thing is I don't see Ken being able to get safe on really. It's hard to see from the booth, but even from this camera angle, if he hits the high side of the 1, goes to the side rail, I don't see him being able to hit that without double kissing and potentially leaving something. Let's see if if he can come up with something. I don't know. I would give this back. You see any good options?
Not
from
really.
here.
I see a double kiss.
I see double kiss in almost every option here.
No rail.
Definitely does not like that. No rail. He's got to confirm that from his opponent. Looks to the booth, but yeah, and Ken does confirm ball in hand. So
John Kramer says, "What's up, fellas? Great commentary." Well, since Matt is there,
yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's why we are
That checks
no
out.
longer friends.
With John or with me?
Neither.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. All right. So from here, the 3 ball, the 4 ball. It's a wide. It looks like a wide open rack, but it's not a gimme. He's got to come back to where he's at now with the cue ball off the 2 ball, which means he's got to go all the way down table and back, which is not easy. He could draw to the side rail and have a thin cut on the 3, but then the 4, does the 4 go by the 7?
Should.
Yeah, it looks like it does. So, but then to get on the 5 is not natural either. You know, you got to get out to a specific spot on that table. So it's open enough where I can see him getting out here, but he's got to play a nice rack to get there. Like here, he's got to hit some inside English to get on that 4, which he hits well. But then he's got to get the right angle, which he does, I think, for the most part. So, yeah, the last couple balls were played well. I think he made it look pretty easy, but it was tricky to kind of get the angles that he did. And again, yeah, he's got to come out far enough to get the 5, which he does. So, yeah. Well played. I like that. Made it look easy, but I don't think that was a real easy sequence to get what he did. I think he played those really well.
Yeah, this is probably going to be it for 9-ball.
Yep. With he could run into a little bit of trouble depending on the angle he gets on the 7, as far as, you know, potentially scratching in the side. But man, barring that, I don't see there being any issues from here on out.
Yeah, little thin here.
Yeah, and this is that scratch angle that I was talking about. I would have definitely, and I think he would have liked to as well, got a lot straighter on that 7 ball so he can go off the end rail and come back down. This one, he's got to be playing with fire off this 7 here. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, that's not going to go in there.
Yep. Yeah, and that's how easy it can go away. Like, I think he just took that 7 ball for granted.
I think it was just a poor shot on the 6.
Yeah, that's what it was. And as far as the time that he spent on all those shots, I just think it's easy to say from the booth, but it looked like he kind of took that 6 ball for granted and let up, and
good
that's
shot
what
by
happened.
Ken.
That was, yeah. Played right at the scratch. But
that's
out
usually
fine.
what I try to do is because if I try
every
to
time I
scratch,
try not to
it's
scratch,
not
it
gonna happen.
scratches. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Ken hanging around.
You all right?
What?
It sounded like you were having a stroke.
I was trying to sound like
Have
the guy from what is that?
Ahmed.
No.
Jeff Dunham.
No, Rounders. From Rounders. Kid's got alligator blood. The Russian?
Oh,
Hanging
yeah,
around.
yeah. Hanging around.
Hanging around. Kid's got alligator blood. Can't get rid of him.
This is a no-go.
You're not doing the shots?
No.
Yeah, I would immediately get sick if I took that shot. So,
my apologies, Josh, but
thanks anyway. That was
it's
a very nice sentiment.
It was, but
all right, so gonna stick with that side break. Watch that 8 ball go in the corner immediately if he racks it right, which he did. 1 ball rattles a little bit, but that
look at
6 ball
that.
gave him some
Just-
love,
ooh,
and then
the 2.
screwed him on the 2 ball. All right,
The
so
6 was on a mission here.
saved him and then hurt him immediately. Trent appreciated the reference. All right, so now he's got to get to that 2 ball and plays that really well. Got the angle he needed. So now it's a matter of getting. I
think
would
he's got to play this in the side.
Yeah, either the side or down table in the corner.
Yeah.
Because the angle that he's got, he can hit this with left hand English.
And not hit the 6?
Yes. Yeah, basically top left or just straight left, because at that angle he doesn't need a lot of left. When it hits the end rail, it's really, that English will really take, just like that. Hit it a little harder than he needed to, but got across to play it in the side, which I like, because even if he hit it harder, he also would have had the corner pocket with the 3 ball. So I like him playing to that angle. Oof.
I think I would have
feel
went forward and played the 4 in the side.
Yeah, I probably would have as well. Because I just don't like this angle. It's makeable. You just got to make, just make the shot. But man, hitting this pocket speed can sometimes give you a skid, and it's a tough angle.
Boy, he hit it good.
He really did. Hit it great.
Good afternoon, Shannon Obler. Good seeing you yesterday as well.
Yeah, what's up, Shannon?
One of the competitors in the qualifier yesterday at
Oh, yeah?
Charlie's. We got to give a shout out to Dan and Ashley Ernst as
they
well.
do such a great job.
As
over
well
there at
as
Charlie's.
Lori Van Cooey and Leo. They treated everybody there for the qualifier. Just awesome. It was really a pleasure having you guys host.
Well, ended up hitting short side for the other corner on this 6 ball, which is doable.
Roll forward and play the 7 on the
I
side.
don't think he meant to get here, but it's definitely something that is doable. So going to hit this with some top. At this angle, you want to make sure you don't hit off that side.
Outer point.
I see that outer point maybe coming into play here, but we'll see. Because, I don't think the 7 goes by the 9. So he's got to get down. Oh, he's angling, trying to hit it back to the lower left corner here. Which,
he'd have to draw the heck out of that to get anywhere near that 7 ball.
I don't know. Yeah, he's looking back the other way now. Nice shot. Pounded it to get that cue ball out middle table, center table. Hit it a little bit short, but very doable. The 9 ball is enough in the middle of the table here, so he's got a lot of options. So just a matter of getting that 7 ball down and hit that great.
This is going to wrap up 9 ball for sure.
Sure is.
The only thing that I don't like about Justin Morris's game is the fact that, and to each their own, I get that, but he's using a cue that he bought from Dan Yenner.
Ooh.
And that in itself,
that's like,
it should be an embarrassment.
It's like cursing yourself.
It
on
is.
purpose.
It seriously
Why would you
is.
do that?
I have no idea.
I think they're asking about the break. So Justin broke last, so it'd be Ken's break.
Yeah, you keep rotating. Yeah, Ken's break.
Yeah, I had mentioned that while you were out there, too, as far as the break. So you continue to rotate. So since Justin broke that last rack, Ken will be breaking the first rack of the 8 ball here. Not sure if they're going to be taking a player break in between. It may take a couple minutes here or not, but looks like Ken is ready to get started here.
Not yet. All right, let's play a race to 5 8 ball, shall we?
Might as well.
Justin's got his work cut out in 8 ball because Ken is phenomenal 8 ball player.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Ken is definitely stronger on the 8 ball side, so we'll see how things start here. Breaking off. Not quite the side rail. Looks like a second ball break to me. Yeah.
9 ball down.
Well, we got a little bit of a cluster. Thanks
11
to
in
that.
the side would potentially open up the stripes decent other than the 13.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good way to pluck that 11 ball out there, but yeah, it doesn't have much angle to get that 13 out.
If you can draw that 6 away just a smidge.
Yeah, doesn't have to move
Yep,
it
there
far.
it is.
Nice.
Pushed
Nice,
it out of the way.
nice little touch. I like that. So now the 3 ball or 13 ball is very accessible. 8 ball not so much, so I might have to do a little bit of work with that or get a very specific angle to shoot the 8 past the 6 into the side. I think that's about the only pocket that it goes as is, so either might need some work with that to bump it out or just get that specific position to shoot it in the side. So yeah, pattern from here. Obviously he's on the 15, so I'm thinking he's taking that next. He could shoot the 12.
I was thinking maybe the 14.
Yeah.
Because if he can play a stop shot on the 14
true.
to get the 12,
Yeah, because if he wants to leave the 8 ball in the side, he kind of has to leave that 15, 14, or sorry, 15, is that 10? The 10 ball down in the corner?
and I like
Right.
what you were saying there, Matt, because if he can leave the 10 for last,
Yep.
he's going to get that angle on the 8
Naturally,
in the
we'll
side.
get over to that 8, and that looks like what he's doing. So yeah, great decision to make that go after that 10 or the 4. Was it the 14 right away?
Yeah.
And yeah, should be in good position here. Needs a little bit of an angle on that 10 ball would be nice. Not absolutely necessary though. Hit it great.
Yeah, he's got that little bit of an
This is
angle.
exactly what he needs. So, yeah, looking very comfortable. Playing a very smart pattern here to make this a nice, very routine looking out.
Yep, that's
Strike
why
first
I said
blood.
it. He's a 8-ball wizard.
He showed that the first game so far.
Great out.
Very nice.
We got a little Batman. There we go.
Ooh. Oh. Is there a sound effect with that too?
In my head.
Oh, gotcha. Like the pow.
Yes.
All right, so Ken hold serve. First break. Let's see if Justin can match. What do you prefer of the 3, Dale? 9 ball, 8 ball, 10 ball?
I like them
What's your-
all. I
what's your
really do.
favorite? Oh, that's a cop-out answer.
I 10 ball. I
10
would
ball?
have to say 10 ball.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say I practice 10 ball more than anything.
Has it always been that way?
No, 9 ball was always my favorite game.
Yeah?
When I was living in Sheboygan, that was before 10 ball even came out.
Sure. Yeah, 10 ball is, I mean, really, it's kind of new.
Relatively,
Like,
about
in
30
the
years
past-
maybe.
No, no. I mean, as far as like mainstream competitive,
Oh, that
like
way.
to where you start seeing 10 ball tournaments, it's probably been I would say less than 10 years within the mainstream of pool.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
For the pros? Yeah,
but-
maybe a
no,
little bit longer
I think
than that.
I think longer for the pros, but like amateur, as far as amateur pool, at least here in Wisconsin, you know,
Yeah.
I haven't played much outside of the state, so probably maybe 10 years that you started seeing more 10 ball tournaments around. Now
I-
it's hard to find a 9 ball tournament.
Yeah, 9 ball on the Valley tables back in Sheboygan was.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Me
it
too.
was all the time.
That's when I was
Every Friday night at Sly's, it was 9 ball.
Yep. Especially if you were gambling. It was a gambling game because you could spot balls, you could spot the break, lots of options there. But now it's definitely 10 ball has taken over for the most part. I would say. All right, so Justin has made a ball on the break. Looking at
Josh Duckreuter,
pattern
look over here.
options.
We'll wait for the delay.
What is it, 13 seconds? Is it still? Or is that,
It's like
has
18,
that changed?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you fill that up?
No, this is I get quite a few gifts of. This is probably the fourth one that's been in here.
Oh, yeah.
10-pack. Yeah.
A
This
10 pack?
10-pack. Yeah.
Holy crap.
So,
Is that? I'm assuming that was the shot that he brought over
yes,
earlier.
Yes.
Nice bank on that 5-ball.
This is courtesy of Chad Beam.
Oh, wow. Nice. All right, so Justin has, thanks to that bank, has made good work of the pattern here, or made good work of solids. Ended up coming out. He's got a stop shot on the 7, which should give him a stop shot on the 1 and a stop shot on the 3. But the 8-ball is the only tricky part. So if it were me, I think he pretty much has to play for the bank on that
Yeah.
8. I don't think, and honestly, it doesn't matter if it's me or it's not. I think that's about the only pocket that 8-ball goes. 10 balls blocking it, 15 balls blocking it to
I would
either
actually
corner
consider
pocket.
the 3 first here, even though he's pretty decent on the
yeah,
1,
yeah, not a bad idea.
because you got the 11 as a stopper.
Yeah, because
Kind of give you the angle.
Then it gives you a much more natural position on that 8-ball. Yeah, I don't mind that either. Because the hard part with this 1-ball where he's at now is with the angle that he's got, he almost has to go to that side rail and come back.
Right.
Because if he slides sideways on this, he's looking to draw it. He might be able to cinch it, kind of do a stop. Yeah. Able to kind of manufacture an angle there. Or less of an angle with a little bit of spin there. So, yeah, he's playing the bank cross corner.
Yeah, that made it easier for the stop shot, but I think I would have much rather had the
Yeah.
cross bank in the side.
Yeah, cross bank in the side is almost an automatic bank. Where this, I mean, he's got a good angle, almost straight in, but cross corner is a tougher angle in my opinion. But let's see.
Too many bad. No.
Hit it great.
Yeah.
Or you just hit it center pocket and you don't worry about it. Touche. Fantastic bank there.
1-1.
Nice instant replay on the jump shot.
Yeah,
before.
thank you. Thank you. My cameras quit working once in a while.
Yeah, very nice out. That was a tricky little out too. I think he got got in a little bit of trouble with that 5-ball. Made a nice bank on that, and was able to recover.
That's the fun part of the Masters series. What we've seen most matches so far is break and run after break and run after break and run.
Yeah.
The matches never start out that way, and then the guys find a rhythm.
Yep.
And here we are. Ugliness on the 2, 4, 10, 15, 8.
That's what you get with that stupid second ball break. I know it's a good break and
It's a pocket of ball.
whatever, but I freaking hate the second ball break. I've tried. I've spent literally
It's 'cause you're not good at it.
2 years. I had where I spent the entire year, the entire season for league breaking second ball break, just so I could learn it, and I still don't. I just don't like it.
I play second
don't
ball
like it.
break once in a while, and I will use inside draw. And
Yep.
typically I will make a ball, and I get a
Yeah.
pretty good spread.
See, the thing is it seems to, and you'll probably, I'm sure you notice this as well. It's one or the other. Like there is no in between. Either they're wide open and a perfectly spaced rack, or they're all in
It's
a
a
clump
clump.
like this. Like it's one or the other.
Yeah.
And the thing is there's got to be a reason why. That's probably the part that annoys me the most about it, is there's got to be a reason why. I just don't know. I don't know what it is.
Fair.
Because it seems to be so blatantly one way or the other that there's got to be a reason, like a specific reason why you either get the clump or wide open, and I just don't know what it is.
What do you do here, Matt? I mean, he's got to get straight on the 10 if he plays the 15 all the way down in the lower left. But then what are you going to do with the 8 ball?
From this angle, he's almost got to come into him. Or hit so much inside English on this. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's in trouble.
Now, either way, he's going to have to come into that 15.
He is now.
He didn't come into it there. He's got to come into it now. Because I don't think he can hold this to shoot the 15 in the side.
No.
Even if he does, the 8 ball doesn't go anywhere. So you're going to be playing that break shot, and he hit it good. Yeah, you can't argue with results because it came out good. But, man, that was a gamble, in my opinion.
He's got a funky angle on this side pocket if he so chooses to play it
I
there.
think that's what he has to play because he's got to.
It's the only way he's getting on the 8.
Yeah, or, I mean, if he played it down into the corner, he could go off the side rail and come play into the 4. Because the 8 ball does go both ways, right? It goes behind the 7 and obviously goes in the other corner pocket.
Mm-hmm.
If it were me, I would probably play it in the side. Just because you guarantee yourself a shot on the 8. And just take your medicine. And he did. Yeah, I agree. Played that 15.
That was a really clean shot on that 15 ball.
Very nice shot.
Wow, what a great out.
It's obvious that Ken is very comfortable with 8 ball because he's made 2 really nice outs. And honestly, Justin has followed up with, Ken's first nice out with a nice out of his own. So
that's three breaking runs in 8 balls so far.
Sometimes these matches comes down to who holds serve. And Ken has held serve so far. Justin has as well. So now it's Justin's turn. Let's see if he can hold serve as well.
Good afternoon, Joe Gates. Yeah, that is the other thing too with and that's why when I said that before to Matt, I use inside draw second ball or sometimes third ball, and that it stops that cue ball from going down to the end rail. But typically it gets kicked.
But it's just so dangerous, too.
It is.
Because all you got to do is graze that ball you're trying to miss, and it's an immediate scratch.
But how often do you hit head ball, everything you got, and you end up opening up the entire rack, nothing touching a rail, and don't make anything, and your opponent runs out on
and
you?
That's absolutely true, and that is usually the reasoning that I hear from players who like that second ball break. Mm-hmm. Is if it's wide open, I can get out, but if I don't make a ball, it's usually clustered.
That second ball with draw.
Yep.
A good shot. Good break.
Ooh.
No shot.
That 4 ball falling hurt him.
Indeed. I don't think he has much of no, the 14 does. The 14 may go past the 1. But it's got to be hit really soft.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he has a shot on solids anywhere. Maybe bank the 6, but I don't think that goes by the 10 either. So
you try a super thin cut on the 6 and the side, but then you're just blasting into everything. Right. Yeah, there's not much here.
No. Any option for safe? That you see?
I think I play the 14 off the 1. That is not safe.
No. I'm just trying to see how much it hurt him. Obviously, Ken's got either option. He can make, get solids or stripes, so that's definitely an advantage.
He's going to try to draw back for this 11 ball.
Really?
Because that would be, What a shot.
Great shot.
What a fabulous shot.
Give him the rack. That was a game-winning shot right there. Very nice shot. So now it doesn't have to really do anything too fancy with the cue ball here. Just make the 11 and make sure the cue ball kills off the 1, and he'll have the 15 and pretty much be off to the races. I think at this point his only concern is, does that 8 ball go by the 5?
Ooh, did not want to be on top of that 1 ball though.
Isn't it crazy how easy it is to turn like just a gimme out into a tough out just by a ball rolling up?
Yep.
Just having to shoot over a ball down table. Like if that 1 ball isn't there, he's dead nuts out. Absolutely.
He's playing this 10 in the side.
Yeah. Because I don't think that 8 ball goes by the 5. Yeah, it's a tough shot.
And he left Justin with the 2-1 combo, which takes care of all of his problem balls.
Yeah, I think a 2-3 goes too. I'm looking right down the barrel so I can see it that way, but yeah, like that. Oof.
I think I would have taken my chances with taking that 15 all the way down.
Yeah.
Had he made the 10, the cue ball would still be relatively in the same spot.
Right.
So
yeah, I mean the advantage, the thing that the benefit of shooting that 10 ball, was that you're not you're not jacked up over that 1 ball. So I see that side of it, and it's always easy to say a shot was a mistake after he misses it.
Mm-hmm.
But the part that I didn't like about it is he's kind of letting the cue ball fly on that too, with a thin cut. But this could be bad. And it is. I
don't think he can see enough of the 5.
I think he can see enough to get a hit, but not enough to make it.
Maybe
bank it.
Ugh.
Ooh, yeah, that's tough.
See if we can get a better view of this. Pardon the camera work, just for a second.
Yeah, boy, I don't know. I think he can bank it. I think that's what he's going to do because he doesn't have a safe.
Can he master? You're looking a little bit closer than I am. Can he get around that 12 enough to play that 2-3 combo that you were talking about? Let me get a different that view.
Yeah, I don't. He'd have to hit a lot of English off the rail, I don't think.
Yeah. He gave up the 12 for Ken.
Yeah. Maybe. Did he?
Yeah.
Or the 12. Okay, I was looking at 15. Yeah, he's definitely got the 12.
These are the ones that can bite you in the butt, though. You got to concentrate on these blind pocket cuts.
Yeah, it's cut back.
Just like that.
Oof.
And that's...
Fortunately, it hung in the hole, but I think Justin's going to be able... It's deep enough that Justin can probably follow that in.
I think he's going to play the 5 and then get back down
to
play them all in the other pocket.
I think he can play the 3 right now and follow it in. It's not a gimme. Still a tough shot, but I think that would be the direction I go.
I really like playing the 5 here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where does the cue ball go from there, though?
Just try to make the 12. 2 rails into the 12 ball.
Make the 12? Oof.
No, make the 5, come 2 rails into the 12.
Make the 12 with the cue ball.
Yep.
I see what you're saying.
But he's using Dan Yenner's cue, so I don't think something bad would have to happen.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
Dan's cue? Yeah, I understand
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see much else. I don't see a safe. especially with that hanger sitting there. I'll make that from just about anywhere. I was looking at the 5 now.
Just
But
a little
yeah.
draw left.
Yeah. But man, from that distance, like just an eighth of an inch one way or the other makes a big difference in where that cue ball comes down table. But the 3-7 goes, so even if he does hit that 5 ball full, fuller than what he expected, the cue ball's probably going to come into the 9, and he's fine from there too. So yeah, not a terrible option. Either way, it's a tricky shot. If he plays the 3, he's got to make sure he follows it in. Plays the 5, he's got to make sure he comes down table. But ooh. Was that a missed shot or a save?
I was going to say that. I don't think that was intentional.
I don't think so either. I don't think he was playing safe there. I think he just missed that ball. Maybe loaded it up with English, but the cue ball really didn't seem to spin that much off of it. Does the 8 go by the 5?
No.
Yeah. So that might be his only saving grace.
What's going on, Gator? Maya Hoekstra. Hoekstra. Is that how you did that? Maybe too much phlegm.
Yeah, it's a little heavy on the phlegm. But you kind of have to pull that off. It's got to be a certain amount of phlegm.
Is he playing the 10 past the 8? Or no, he's playing the 9 in the side.
Yeah.
I like what he did there. You got to make sure he's got an angle to get down towards the 8, but that's a little too much.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to run into it now with a little bit of inside English.
I think a lot of inside English here.
But he's got to hit this 10 so thin. I don't know if he's going to need that much.
Yeah. Almost play short. You could almost play short side with a lot of English.
Ooh, touchy.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, it's a touch shot for
Super
sure.
touchy.
But if he comes into the 5 full, he's good. But if he gets behind the 5, he's got the 8 in the side or the corner. Yeah, just like that. Just hit it too hard. Went right past perfect.
Yeah. What a foot.
But he's got a shot. I mean, you gotta at least give him that. He's got a shot here.
What's going on, Andy Coons?
Doesn't like it, but I think he still makes it.
I think so too.
Yep. Nice shot.
Clean.
Very
nice. Clean. And that's a big game for Ken Shaw.
Yeah, going to 5.
And breaking.
Going to 5 is a short race in the Master Series. It really is.
For 8 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, when you think about it, other than the first game, every game is a big game. It goes, if it's 2-1, 3-1 versus 2-2 is a huge swing.
Yep.
Just about anywhere.
Any
in
mistake.
that range, one game, one way or the other is a big swing.
Good pressure.
So, yeah, Josh in the chat mentioned, I think back when Justin had played that shot where we weren't sure if he was playing safe or just missed it. He said trying to tie the 8 up, and that I think could have been a very valid explanation for the way he shot it.
Very true.
So, anyways, Kenny gets a little better break than the one he got last time.
Andy, I am beyond needing a nap after yesterday.
All right, so this is a really good opportunity for Ken to put some major pressure. Ken has held serve every one of his breaks.
Yep.
So, opportunity to finish.
I like this 3 in the side to start things off.
Yeah.
in this rack. I think that's his biggest problem. I wouldn't say it's a huge problem because he can always get there from the 5 but I think it's going to give him a shot on the 7 that it's a better angle, hopefully a better angle on the 7.
Sure. 2-6 is tricky here.
No, I was wrong. This is not a better angle. This is a worse angle.
I think he's still okay, because I think what he needed to do, or the way the pattern was playing out, was probably going to have to get on the 6 off the 5. So I think he's still okay to do that. But, man, I don't like having to hit this angle. Like I had mentioned before on Justin's game, hitting this angle, pocket speed.
Is he looking at that 1 in the lower?
That's what he's looking at.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Boy, I
not
don't
a bad
like,
shot.
I don't like it at all. Getting into that 5, who knows what happens?
Might get a shot on the 7 though too.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, how'd that work out? Ooh, and if he really wanted to, he could play that 6.
Yeah.
I don't think I would.
No.
But kind of like you said, though, now he can float forward for the 7 in the side, and then that's the angle he needs to get on the 6.
Yeah. Man, he came out smelling like a rose playing into that 5.
You kidding?
Worked out good. Nice shot. So, lots of options here. You can play the 5 and then play for the 7 next, or play the 5 and play for the 6 next. Ken is working this rack out like a champ. Really is. I mean,
yeah, this was tough. Like I said, I think he played the right starting shot. The 3, he just ended up in really bad position.
Yeah. And he moves the ball short distances with precision, which in 8-ball is really those next level 8-ball players, that's what they do well, is they move small, short distances with precision. And, man, this was not... The balls were open for the most part, but very tricky out. Played it really well. Just don't miss the 2-ball here.
Oh, boy. Jesus.
Hey, you got to throw an effort. You got to make an effort in there, every once in a while. Well done. Very nice out, Ken.
Wow.
Put the pressure on that he needed.
That one deserves a round of applause.
Yep, absolutely. Justin is looking for a break. And I think I'm going to go order some food, if you're cool with that.
See ya. All right, players have decided to take a break. I don't blame Justin for doing so, being down now 4-1 in 8-ball, which gives me a little bit of time to go over what's coming up next. It's a little ways away. Well, a week from today, actually. We have the next and last, obviously, semifinals match in KO 1.6, which started out with 64 players. And the top 10 had a $50 bounty on their head. And these that you're looking at right now, Xander Rasmussen and Mike Karch, are both bounty players. So somebody's going to walk away with $50, but even more, here's what the winner is going to get. I'm sorry. The losing player will end up with $1,500 in the tournament and $350 in the side pot, and the winner will be taking on Derek Tauschik in the finals. And again, if you weren't here earlier, congratulations to Mike Benoit earning the 8th seat in the Breaking Point. We had $25 side pot. 9 of the 10 players got in it. Bill Sorensen ended up second place, ran out of gas at the end. If you are interested, I have been taking sign-ups for the last couple of weeks. This tournament is not going to start until the end of summer, somewhere around there, maybe beginning of fall. Right now there are 51 currently signed up, so we're almost halfway there already. So if you are interested, I have increased the race a little bit for the upper part of from 575 to 625. Suggestion made by 3 or 4 different players, as a matter of fact, and I think it's a great idea. So it kind of makes it a little bit where the lower Fargos have, instead of just 433, make it worth the price of admission. But this is a true double elimination up until we get to the final 16 players, and then it will be single elimination from there on out. All right, quick break. Players are back to the table. So we are back in action with Justin Morris breaking in rack number 6. And that is a scratch on the break for Justin Morris. And that may end up costing him the set of 8-ball already. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat must have been the fireball. Justin broke, scratched, and has left Ken Shaw with almost a wide open table on stripes to complete this 8-ball set. Man, I'll tell you what, I would actually consider playing this 13 to get to the 12 next. Yeah, you may see it now. I'd like to get that 12 out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like
is the angle to get back for the 14,
with the
15.
4-ball there.
Yeah.
Like, if the 4-ball wasn't there, I would absolutely agree. But because the 4-ball is there, I think he's got to save it for last. Save the 12 for last, and then make the 8 off of that. Whoo! Pocket speed.
Now it's a stop shot on the 14. He could play the 13 in the lower left with another stop shot and do exactly like you said. Oh, he's gonna go a little more aggressive, and yeah, that's good. Almost a stop shot, not quite. I tell you, you don't get to see it much on the stream as we do here in the booth, but Ken has such a fluent stroke.
Fluent.
Fluent.
He's fluent.
No, it's good in
he's
English.
Fluent in
No.
stroke.
No, he's good with English.
Yeah. Well done.
It's a great. I said
Yeah.
it right after 9-ball. You got to look out for Ken in 8-ball. He's
Played perfect.
We're gonna play some 10-ball now.
Absolutely. Yep. Just confirming we're going to 5 and 8-ball, which we are. So one of the things that I mentioned in the 9-ball set that I didn't mention here that I need to is the break. Ken's break, he broke perfect. Broke and held serve every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easy to look at that set and say, wow, he ran some nice tables, and that's the reason he won. And I don't want to take that away from him because he did.
I don't think he
But
missed much
the
of
break
anything
was
in 8-ball.
no, he didn't. I don't think he missed a ball.
Yeah.
I think he ran every other than they had one rack that was back and forth, and that was Justin's break. But other than that, he held serve every single time and had got out whenever he had the opportunity. But he broke well and didn't lose. Didn't give that break back.
See if he can do the same in 10-ball.
Dry. 10-ball is a tough break.
You got to figure out your break right away.
I really do.
You've got a
very
really good
different.
10-ball break.
It's so different than 8-ball and 9-ball, though. But yeah, it's
If you don't figure it out, it's like Ken's. He was really struggling with the break in 9-ball in the beginning.
right. Yeah, and the way that Ken's playing right now, coming off that 8-ball set, I think there's a real good chance he'd have got out of this rack. And now he's sitting down,
Yep. Faith Eichmann. Good afternoon. Oh, don't apologize for being at a graduation party. Congratulations.
All right, he got a little straight on this 2-ball.
Faith says hello to you as well, Matt.
Good afternoon. Good to see you. Or see you texting. All right, so I think Justin is going to have to play forward, kind of into that 4-ball from here, yeah.
Nope, and he hooked himself.
Yeah, needed to come full, but fortunately he jumps like a freaking monster. He jumps like you do.
Yeah, but I only get
And,
like 3 inches off the ground.
Well, that's all you need.
How big is the ball?
Less than 3 inches.
Oh, yeah. My vertical leap is not as much as what it used to be.
Yeah, well, that's not what you're looking to do here. You're looking to jump the cue ball. And you do that really well. As much as I hate to compliment you,
I know. Feelings mutual.
you jump very well. All right, so I don't think he's going to have a problem making it. It's a matter of getting shape on the 4. Yeah.
He's very good with the draw stroke as
Yeah.
well. And that's an art in itself.
Absolutely. It's a whole different game. Like
I've seen a lot of jumping, guys that can jump very well, but
yeah,
not
just to get
control the cue
over a ball. But yeah, and then I mean you can jump with follow,
Yeah,
which
and
is
jump
another
with masse.
another
That's
skill.
my
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah, right. Yeah, the only time that I ever bring that out is if Mike Gans and I are screwing around playing Jump Pig, which I win 1 out of
One
maybe
of my
10.
favorite games. Held
Very
that
nice shot.
nicely for the 5-9 combo.
Yep. I don't think he's going to play the combo. With that 8-ball, if the 8-ball wasn't there, then absolutely the combo. But I think he's got to play past it
Oh, yeah.
because if he plays the combo, the 5 isn't going to go anywhere unless he plays forward for a combo again on the 8, which oof,
Plus,
that would be tough.
he's going to run into the 6-ball a little bit, so he's
Yeah.
going to he's got to go forward. Otherwise, oh no, never mind. All
What were you saying,
he's
Dale?
jacking up. Never mind.
Yeah, nice shot. All right, so now where the 9-ball went is taking away the pocket that he was naturally going to have to play for with the 7. So now he almost has to punch this cue ball cross off the side rail and back to play the 7 in the lower right, which makes this a lot harder because he really has to hit this hard.
Yeah, he's got to hit this with a good bit of pace,
Well,
just like so.
very nice. Very nice. Still a little short, but nothing that's going to be a problem. That was a very nice shot. That should do it.
I may as well start getting set up for the shootout.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see how the break goes for 10 ball. I mean, I'd like to say it made all the difference in 8 ball, but no, I think Ken just ran some very nice racks in that, along with breaking well.
Yeah, right now.
But the break was all the difference in the 9 ball.
And right now, Ken is 1-0 in.
0-1.
I'm sorry, 0-1
Yep.
in breaks in 10 ball, and that
Yep.
may be a deciding factor. We'll see what happens with Justin's break.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Justin has to be able to. Justin seemed to understand the break very well in the 9 ball. Made a couple changes, or made one change immediately, and it paid off for him. Ken kind of stuck with the same thing. In the 8 ball, Ken just played everything perfect. Let's see how the 10 ball goes. That was a tricky little shot, the way he played that.
It was.
Made it look easy, but that was not an easy shot.
No, that
Hit
was
that
it
with
was
a
very
little
flat.
bit of outside and follow, and hit it perfect speed too. Oh wow!
Choppy. That is
Ooh.
very uncharacteristic
Yeah.
of Justin Morris.
I think that
It's
is
very surprising.
Other than the very first game of the set, that was the first unforced error, legitimate unforced error that
Right.
we've seen since the first game of the set, or first game of the match.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it's going to cost him.
Yep. Played that rack perfect
So-
too.
Ken ends up holding serve. Kind of surprising.
Indirectly. Yeah.
If it's your very first time here on Outer Points Productions, we'd greatly appreciate a like and a share. Hit that subscribe button. Send it to all your friends. And if it is your first time as well, this is a 3-discipline format, or 3-discipline match, each one. 9 ball, 8 ball, 10 ball. So we are now playing a race to 6. As you can see in the top middle, it's kind of hard to see in the blue, but race to 6 10 ball. If we end up tied at 5-5, Hill, we're going to go to a 10 ball shootout, and we'll explain that if it happens.
Well, let's see if Justin can recover from that miss. Hit the balls well.
3 ball down and a shot on
Yep.
the 1.
Nice break. Hit that, let's see, just between the center diamond and the next diamond on the head string.
Yep. You and probably 100 of the other viewers. I don't think any of us seen that coming.
Yeah.
That was very surprising.
Yeah, because he got perfect on that.
It's got to be the Dan Yenner cue.
It's hard to blame it on anything else.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be cursed. Ooh, that's very,
Oh,
very fortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, coming into that ball could have come out a lot of other ways than that. So, but now he should be in good position here. Really, the 6 ball is the biggest issue that I see at this point. He's got a little bit of an angle on that 2 ball, so he should naturally be able to come down table for the 4. No problem there. 5 ball goes in the side, so it's just a matter of, I don't think that, does a 6 go by the 10?
I
Hard
doubt
to
it.
see from where I'm sitting here.
Let me get you a
Might.
different view here. He's got to play it super
might.
soft.
Pocket speed it goes, but yeah.
I think he's going to have a hard time getting to the 5 here.
I don't think
There's-
so. I think
there's
the 5
some
goes
traffic.
I think the 5 goes in the side pretty easily
Ugh.
from where he's at. But yeah, to get from the 5 to the 6, I don't like shooting that in the side either.
He's
So,
got
yeah,
such
tough.
an angle on this 4 ball, though. It's going to end up, the tangent line is at the 6 ball from here,
Yeah,
right by the 6 and the 10. So
yeah.
that's hard to hold for that side. And that's a lot of traffic to go through.
Yep. Honestly, he might want to fire it into that 10. Might solve a couple problems for him.
He's
but-
going to play the bank.
Yeah, and if that 7 ball had done anything other than that, I would have liked it, but I think he would have liked it too. Definitely put the 6 ball in a tough spot, so I'm going to see I see a safe coming up after he makes this 5.
I don't think I'd play the bank. I think I'd play safe now.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea either.
Try to
But
get behind
I-
that 10 ball.
Yep.
Just like that's perfect.
Very nice shot.
Great
Yep.
shot.
I don't mind that decision at all either. Because it was coming either way, Because even if he made the bank on the 5, he didn't have a shot. Didn't have a home for that 6 ball anyway. So
I don't mind even if Ken doesn't even get a hit. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
right.
the worst
no,
event
he wants
here.
to get a hit for sure, but it's not going to kill him if he doesn't.
Oh, make it too.
Ooh, doesn't want that to go in.
So now it's up to Justin whether he can
Yeah.
make Ken shoot again or take it himself.
Yeah, I don't see a gimme safe. I think he's going
No.
to give it back.
I mean, you'd have to put a ton of left-hand spin to get behind the 10, and even then, you're probably going to glance off of it and scratch anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as a rule, you typically don't want to give a shot back to a master player, but I don't know.
Do you take
He
on the
could
bank?
just super thin it and leave him tough.
Do you take on the bank and kick the 7 out? I think that's what he's going to do.
I don't. This is a sellout shot. It's a sellout shot if he misses. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Like, if he had a chance to get safe, if he missed it, I could see it.
Yeah.
But it's, you just give that game away, Again, it's easy to say now, but I would have given that back. I really would have. And I would
think I would've too.
rarely ever give a shot back unless they're, dead nuts hooked.
Or they suck.
Or I'm playing you.
There it is. There we go.
Had to get at least one shot in
Yeah.
before the afternoon is over.
Maybe try a little harder. You said one good
Yeah,
shot.
you
so it's-
you pretty much served yourself up for that one. All right.
Eight in the same pocket.
I don't.
Oh, he's going to play it that way.
I
That's
don't
good
see
too.
Ken not. That's an 8-ball shot there.
Mhm.
That's the sign that he's an 8-ball player and not a rotation player.
No doubt.
Because a rotation player definitely plays that with speed. Plays the cue ball 2 rails and 8-ball in the same pocket, as you had said.
Well, that's I love his delivery.
Yeah.
Because it's.
Yeah.
You said it before too. He uses so little effort.
He navigates short distances very accurately. That requires a certain amount of touch. Well, Ken's taken advantage of 2 opportunities here that Justin has given him. I'm not going to say that Justin should be up 2-0 here, but he could.
For generations, billiards has brought people together across small-town bars, local leagues, and tournament play. It's more than a game. It's tradition combined with growth in our billiards community. The Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame is here to honor those who built the game and invest in those who want to carry it forward. As a member, you help preserve the history of billiards in Wisconsin and get exclusive access to Hall of Fame weekend and voting. And the game continues beyond the table. Explore our tournament directory featuring events from across the state. Browse the online store with official merchandise and gear.
All right, so what you missed in the break there was Ken changed his break over to the side rail. Pretty close to where he was before, but a little closer to that rail, and ended up getting the one in the side. So now he is off to the races. Got a decent shot on the 2-ball here. I think he's got to play that
All
back
the way
in the
down.
corner.
Yeah, he's got to play that in the corner. And that's a touchy shot.
It is.
You really got to put a lot of throw on this.
If he catches any of that outer point, that's going to ruin his angle to the 3. So he's got to hit this almost a little fuller than he normally would with a lot of right-hand spin to get that angle that he needs.
Raymond, how about a sociable, if that's the case? Cheers to you as well. Happy Sunday. Bless you as well, by the way. Thank you. Cheers. You do realize this stream has turned me into an alcoholic for more than one reason.
Yeah? Oh, well.
That's not a good save by Ken Shaw.
No, not really. Yeah, the 2-ball goes. And there's a combo, but with and I guess that is one other. I was mentioning the rules before, at the beginning of the match, and then we're basically playing BCA rules other than your the rule against conceding.
Yep.
I guess this would be the only other rule is that there are no early 10s as far as a win. You can combo the 10 in early to continue shooting. However, it gets spotted, and you continue shooting rather than winning the game. So I would say that being the case, Justin's just going to try to shoot the 2-ball in here. Come down table for the 3.
Just don't hit the 8, and he's good.
Well,
That's
very
perfect.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. Definitely gives him the opportunity to get out here. I don't see any major problems. Still has to play it well.
4 to the 5, I think, is probably his trickiest shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's not going to be a problem to get that angle off the 3 here.
Tommy Jeffers quit drinking this morning. Well, good for you. I like it. Well done. Of course, he'll be here later on ordering a 12-pack.
Start back up this afternoon or quit? I quit drinking in college many, many times.
Yeah, every morning as well. I think Tommy just hasn't made it to the liquor store yet today.
Right. All right, so I think he's got the angle that he needs. Just making sure on this. I don't know. Is that straight? Yeah,
Looks
no,
really straight.
He might actually have an angle the other way.
Yeah, he may have to power up with a heavy-duty draw here.
Yeah, or play top and
Go
get
past the
behind
8.
the 5. No, get behind that 5 for the 5 in the side.
Go past the 8.
The 5 goes by the 8. Okay.
And if he can,
Boy,
if he can run right into the 8, that's kind of
yeah.
a good
Or-
angle for the 6.
Or just roll ahead a ball. We got the 6 as well. But yeah, I like your idea of bumping the 8 there. That way you're guaranteed that shot. This
thing
looks
is,
pretty
though,
straight.
It's one of those shots, too. If you hit it too thick, and you glance off, you glance off the 8, and then all of a sudden you're hooked.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
Yep.
Take what the table gives
That
you at this
should do
point.
it. Now, though, where the 7 ball is goes in the side or the corner, so really position isn't as much of an issue here. It's just a matter of making the ball. 7 ball has lots of options, so just roll this in.
Yeah, as soon as he hit it,
Yeah.
You could see it was an overcut.
Yep.
Ooh, this is becoming
another
a big hole for
Yeah.
Justin.
And it's of his own doing, unfortunately.
All
for
3
him.
games,
Yeah, every game Ken has gotten here. Justin had a very, very legitimate opportunity to get. He just hasn't taken advantage.
And it seems like a repeat of the 9 ball. With
But Justin's
that's
just not getting out.
yeah, and
Yep.
9 ball was completely opposite of Ken not getting out and not making anything on the break either. So this is going to be ouch for Justin.
Yeah. Oof. That's too bad. Ken's loving life. I'll take it.
All right. Walking away from the table for just a moment.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I
after
think-
that mess.
I think I would too. I guess it kind of goes without saying, but what would be your assessment of the match at this point, Matt Strong?
Well, Justin came out firing. Played the 9 ball set very well. Ken had a couple misses, but other than that, I think Justin broke very well in the first set and took advantage of the opportunities that he had, and made pretty easy work of Ken. But then once it went to 8 ball, that completely switched. Ken broke well and played well. Justin, honestly, I don't think Justin played bad. Ken just played good. Ken just really played well there. And then the 10 ball has just been Justin giving away opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 3 games, and he's 3 for 3 as far as those opportunities. So,
Right, there's the payouts for the tournament that you're currently watching. They are not in the money yet, but they will be after the next round. After this match will be the redraw for the quarterfinals, down to 8 players. So that's going to determine who's in the final 4.
we will be getting none of that money, Dale.
No, I will not see any of it.
I said we.
I get to see some of it. You don't get to see.
You get
you
to
don't
see
get
it,
to see
yeah.
any of
You
it.
just give it away.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's in my vault.
Right.
It's a very small vault, but
Yeah.
getting back to 1.6, as I had mentioned, there are only 3 players left, and all of them currently hold their $50 bounty yet. Derek Tauschek in the bottom left-hand corner there, or close to it, is in the finals after taking out Adam Swenson the other day. And it's Mike Karch and Xander Rasmussen playing next week Sunday at 6 o'clock. That is going to be a good match.
So what are you doing with that for the 3 players that are left?
Xander and Mike Karch play for the last one in the
okay.
that's the semifinal match. So
Gotcha. I
yeah.
thought you ended up with 3 in the final
no,
round.
no.
Okay.
It was 64
that
players.
one match just hasn't played yet. Okay. Have you? Are you planning on doing any more of those with odd numbers like we did with the
No.
Scotch doubles to
Well,
have 3
you know
come
what,
to
actually,
the finals?
There are
That was kind of fun.
1.5, the 525 and under, actually ended up really well because it was, oh my gosh, Randy Theory, Julie Fleming, and oh my gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Somebody in the chat, please help me out. I feel horrible. Awesome guy. Ooh, boy.
Ooh, that was
Good call. Good self-call by Ken.
That's good sportsmanship there.
And
that's one of those.
That ended up being a round robin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was a fun final.
Yeah.
Ooh, going for the 3 foul.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
don't know if he has much else for options.
I like what he did there and got that one down there near something else. So that way it makes it easier.
If you're going to 3 foul somebody, it's that getting that third foul, that's typically the tricky one. And to do it well, you have to place that ball on your second shot.
I think he's going to get a hit here anyway.
I don't know. Doesn't have to. No, he did. Nice shot.
Oh, look at this.
Came out good.
Good hit.
Joe asked, what does 1.6 mean?
Boy, that's a good question. So I tried when I first started doing the KO challenge where the 1.0 was tournaments between 550 and 599 Fargo. 2.0 ended up being no hit either way. Nothing hit a rail. So it's the 1.6 is the 6th tournament, everything that's under a 600 Fargo. So everything 600 and above is 2.0.
Confusing people more than they were before you started explaining this.
Yeah. I'm not even sure why I did it myself, actually. Just go with it, Joe.
I knew what 1.6 meant until you explained it.
That's fair. That's fair.
6th iteration in the first round, or the first variation of knockout tournaments.
Yeah, it works.
Part 6.
Masters, let's see, 3.0 was 625 and above, Fargo. And then 4.0 is all the Scotch doubles and Scotch couples, Jack and Jill tournaments. 5.0 is always going to be Masters, so it'll be 5.1, 5.2, so on and so forth. Yeah. I'd really like to get another, Masters.
Me too.
Going.
Me too. I love playing these tournaments. I mean, ever since you've started this, it's been an understanding that if I can play, put me in.
Yep.
I love the format. All right, so Justin has to get this game. Like, Ken cannot get up 4-0 going to 6. So that was a nice save by Ken. Absolutely really got in tight behind that 4 ball. So Justin does not have a good window here. I would almost be to the point here where I would just acknowledge that I'm going to give ball in hand and try to help myself out some other way.
Yeah, tie something else
roll the 4 ball up against the 2, or like you say, tie something up, because hitting that window from that angle is so
tiny.
Low percentage. All right, but
thank you, Joe. I mean, look at Joe's comment. He said, that's a freaking great answer, to the explanation of. So
yeah, but he said LOL afterwards.
I don't know what that means.
That's texting for sarcasm.
I completely disregard that. I like Ken pushing that 1 ball down to the right side of the table and putting Justin right behind the 5.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much a lock-up safe. If he can get on that 5, it takes away 2 rails.
Mm-hmm. Looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, this is impossible hit.
Which I think, honestly, is okay. You know, from here, I might almost just pick up the cue ball and give him ball in hand.
And just let him try to
Because
follow you?
yeah, because I mean, how is he going to 3-follow me from here? Like, sure, it's possible.
Yep.
But it's a real tough opportunity.
Much harder.
Because I think, and the reason I say that to pick it up here, because I think one of the only things that he could do here is harm himself by potentially breaking up the 3-10-6.
But here's what I would do is if he does give him ball in hand, I would play the 1, the 2, and then play a lockup safe on the 3.
Sure. Yeah,
You know?
I think that would
Oh, look at
probably be
this.
the route.
He's got his jump cue out. He is going to jump over the 3.
I don't like this.
I don't think there's...
I don't like this at all. And what happens if he breaks out the 3 in the process?
Yeah, right.
This is such a low percentage. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, he didn't have much for an option, and you know, picking up the cue ball was not much better than what he did. So I'm not saying he really did.
He just made the 2 a lot easier for Ken too.
Yeah, right. I mean, the 2 didn't go anywhere easily. So, but I mean, with the 3-10-6 there, it's still not a guaranteed out for Ken. So, Ken's
he's going
trying
for the foul now.
The 3rd foul, which
Oh, I see what he's doing though. He's going to put the cue ball behind the 5 again.
5, right?
Yeah, this is
Not terrible.
no. This is not the worst.
We might have a 3 foul here. With the, you know, and the thing is with the 3 ball there, he didn't really have an out anyway, so not a bad option.
All right, we're going to go vertical one
Yep.
more time.
This is a really tough jump.
Cue ball could easily go flying off
hit
the
that,
table.
Yeah, super easy.
He's got to go high.
Oh, wow.
And he gets it.
Holy cow. Well done.
That was
well done.
this yours?
Yeah.
Ooh, that leaked out. Left him a piece of the 1.
Yeah. But the thing is the table's not open yet. Like, a lot of times these games can look so differently with Masters playing. You know, you're like, man, they're not getting out. There's a lot of back and forth, and the strategy is just so much different when there isn't an out there in front of you. So all of a sudden you see people ducking back and forth, and well, as long as that 3 ball, the 3-10-6 is there.
That's why I love the chess mentality of 10 ball.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes down to the safety play that we've been watching the last 10 minutes, it's
right.
It's good. It's fun pool.
Yep. Looks like we're looking. Justin's just asking for a. Nope. Decided not to. And sometimes that happens too. Like if there looks like there might be a close hit, the way they're shooting a ball, and then you say, okay, I'd like a ref, and then they're like, well, I'm not going to shoot it that way. So then you decide not to. I don't know, the way he's going rail first on this. No issue whatsoever. Good hit. Justin has 2 options here. This bank is pretty much straight in. Just hit that with a little bit of speed to it. That'll go straight in the side. And then basically I think he's left with a pretty easy safe from there. His other option is to float behind the 3 like he elected to do here. Hit that really good, really well. Ken can very easily get a hit off going rail first here, but
Kick and stick.
most likely will leave him a shot.
Ooh, yeah. If it
Afterwards.
doesn't run into that 7, he's a little
Yeah.
bit better off. But yeah, indeed, Raymond. That was a brave jump, but I don't think he had any other
Really
option.
didn't have much else. I
No.
mean, he could have went rail first with a lot of spin, but that still would have been a tough angle from where he was at. So, especially how comfortable he is with the jump cue. It's a nice shot. Good save.
How often do you see it, Matt, where, and I know I've talked about it on the stream a couple thousand times, but the original player trying to three foul ends up getting three
right.
fouls.
Yeah. Yep. That definitely has happened before. Ken's got his jump cue out. This is a tight little jump.
It's the quantum, so it's almost a gimme.
Oh yeah,
It's the
is that the weed state?
Wheat State quantum.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. He just
Best
put
jump cue there is.
the quantum away, which was the right decision.
I like it. I like this kick better anyway because
Yeah.
you've got a better chance at making
yeah.
it.
Well, the thing is if he misses the jump and glances off the 8, he probably breaks out the 3 in the process. So, way too dangerous. All right. Justin's got a wide open shot. However, still not in great position here.
What's going on, Chris Green? Warped Q.
Is that Chris?
Yeah. Can
Nice.
you figure out why that's his screen name? It's kind of obvious because no warped brain.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Love you, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would probably try to draw back towards the 3 ball. It's hard to see what angle he's got on the 2. Yeah. He's got to get close to that 3 regardless. To
Good
play
opportunity
safe
for another
off of that.
safe.
Yeah.
Yep, that is the Chris. As Mark Bell so eloquently puts it, they call him part-timer. Right, Mark Bell? Sorry, I keep forgetting the sound effects. Good shot. Right behind the 8. Now we might get to see the quantum.
No.
Very disappointing.
I don't think Ken jumps like you do. You or probably Justin would probably be fine with this jump. I, however, would not. And
I see.
most players. Ooh, too
yeah.
much.
Just what Justin
Oh,
needed.
Absolutely needed that. But again, it's an open rack, but it's not a gimme with the 10 and the 6 where they are. The 5's going to be a little tricky to get at.
Actually, what you just said is I would actually play the 3 in the side we're facing if it goes,
Yeah.
or play the 3 there and draw into the 10
Yeah, right.
to kick it out a little bit.
Yeah, that would really make this a lot easier,
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah, still not a huge fan of this, Pickles. I know you're watching. Yeah. Because now it leaves Justin with the perfect angle to get from the 4 to the 5. And now, like Matt was saying, too, it opens up that 6 ball to a lot more pockets. And this is a game that Justin has to have. He cannot afford to let Ken back to the table anymore. Captain Obvious. I always get a kick out of Collins Newey of Post Up. He says that about a lot of commentators, that they commentate on the obvious. He's going to shoot the 5 ball and then the 6 ball and then the 7, and wow, great commentary. He's going to have to slow roll this one, I think, or like a punch follow and play the short side of the 7. He could draw and take the risk of running into the 8 ball and draw in between the 8 and the 7. Power draw, and that might be what he's doing. Nope, he went with the slow. Short. Touchy little shot here. A little bit steeper angle on the 3 or on the 7 than what it looks like on your screen. That gives you a little bit better idea. It's a little steep.
I think where the 8 ball is, he can have a decent angle on it, and he's still okay. So, little cinch draw. Looks like what he's trying.
Yep,
nice shot.
Just like that. Well done.
That's
power draw.
A little straighter than he wanted.
Yeah, power draw to the 9. 1 rail and out.
No.
I think he has to.
I think you just play forward and take it. Take what it gives you.
Yeah. Power draw with inside English.
Sure.
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what you
Thus
never
the dangers.
you know what you never do if you just roll forward a little bit?
Yeah.
Scratch.
Scratch.
He made a nice shot there. And yeah, if I was in that position, there's probably a good chance that I would have done the same thing, but all right. A must-have game he gets and is on the board.
We are 1 game closer to a shootout.
All right, if Ken, this is one of those things where hopefully Ken puts the 1 ball in front. I wonder what'll happen here. If he doesn't call it, he's got to tell him ahead of time.
He's got to say something. I can't go out there and say anything,
No.
so.
No, and this is one of those. Is he going to second ball break?
This is.
That would be funny.
Nope.
Completely missed it.
And as luck would have it,
Is that karma?
it is
what that
karma.
is?
That's definite karma.
You put the 5 in front. Oh, and nobody noticed it too. But how many times does that stuff happen? Like, when you're streaming, you have a third party looking and recording and all this, so like nothing ever gets missed. But it kind of makes me wonder, like if you're in a just down to the wire match where you're focused on just winning each game, like how many things like that get missed in a regular game?
So, I have been pummeled with, am I a tournament director / streamer
Yeah.
/ referee
that's-
/ all of the above,
Yep.
whatever. I told every one of the players, he might have, he hit it good.
Yeah, that'd good.
I've told every one of the players at the start of every match from the last couple of months, I
Yeah.
do not leave the booth
Yeah.
unless I am asked.
Yep.
And I think it's
Well, and that's and it's been a learning curve,
It has.
obviously, and that's the thing. Like, what is the right thing to do? But I think that's what you have to do. Like the only way that you call a shot is if you're asked to or requested to. That's the same thing that would be in a match. The only way that you have a ref is if a ref is requested.
the
that
only
you have
other time that I leave the booth without
It's for sportsmanship.
is sportsmanship.
Yep.
Yes.
And I think that's the right call too.
That's twice in one day you've agreed with
I know. I seriously
Did
feel
it hurt?
sick. Yeah.
me. Okay.
I'm really not feeling well at all.
Was it the quesadillas or no?
Yeah, maybe. No, the other one was before the quesadilla.
Oh, yeah. So, obviously going to play the
Are you ever going to riffle those chips?
Huh? I
You've
do all
been
the time.
sitting there like you're going to, but
No,
then
I do all the
didn't.
time. But then my fingers get sore
Oh yeah,
because I do it like all
because you've
day
been looking
long.
like you're ready to.
This is my fidget.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a tricky little combo.
I have more fun doing these.
Oh yeah.
If
I
I can.
never. Yeah, I don't do that.
No, this one.
I'll riffle chips all day long, but. All right, so Justin is pondering whether or not you play the carom here, because the carom is easy, but the problem is you don't get a next shot on the 6.
I think he has
Off
to play
the carom.
combo.
He's got to play the combo, yeah, absolutely.
Just float forward a little bit. And
Yeah.
the 6 is going to come off
The
towards
6
the
will go towards the upper left pocket, yeah. But the problem is the angle that he's got off the 5 will bring him high, and he needs to be lower to shoot that combo the way he wants.
Oh, he's running into it. Oh, did that turn out nice?
Yeah, that came out great. That was risky, too.
You ain't kidding. That could have really ended up. Hey, Joe Gates. Thank you.
For the 1.6 answer. Is that one of those bless your heart donations?
I'm pretty sure it is.
You tried hard, at least.
Thanks, Joe. I'll put that to good use. That's 2 more 10-packs of Fireball.
2 10-packs?
Yeah, they're $10 for a
Wow.
10-pack.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a good price.
I guess. All right, well.
You know, Joe, you could have just left it at here's a donation for the stream, but I appreciate it.
This is way more entertaining. All right.
I like this shot.
Yeah.
I like him getting.
Yeah. Because even if he comes far on that, he's still fine. See, I don't like him taking. Well, I guess it is just a follow down. But it's one of those shots where it's easy to rush.
Yes.
And then.
Oh, I got there. Yep. Let me shoot it quick
Right.
before it moves.
Yeah. And then do something stupid. All right.
One game closer to a
So you're
shootout.
saying there's a chance. That shot on that 5 ball was huge. Where he came down and kicked that 6 ball down. And that was dangerous, too, because if he doesn't get that angle on the 6, that 6 kicks over to the rail.
Yes.
And he's got nothing.
See if he
So
gets
that
these
was
nice,
a risky.
nice and tight.
He doesn't put the 5 ball in front. Yeah, Ken paid for that mistake.
This is why I like
Right
my,
away.
This is why I like my joystick.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's
Get in
crazy
there
how
nice and
clear
steady.
that is, too. Man.
They all look pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin's going to walk away from the table just for a second. That's going to give me an opportunity to try something I've been wanting to do.
I want to eat.
Is do it from the backside here. Wait a minute.
How does Lisa
Wait
feel
a minute. Oh, look at it. The 6 and the 2 are not tight. Look at all of them.
Right.
All of them in the back row are not touching. Damn it, Jeremy
They
West.
don't need to be tight in the back.
I beg to differ. Easy, Raymond. Yeah, it actually south of the Mason-Dixon line, if you say bless your heart, it's usually not a compliment. All right, getting back to what I was talking about before, if you are interested, there are, I think it's 51 or 52 players are already signed up, but this is not going to be taking place until end of summer, beginning of fall. And not as the typical KO challenge, which is a single elimination. This is a double elimination. These matches are going to be played all over the state. Every pool hall, every bar, whatever that has a diamond table, the first 5 or 6 rounds are going to be played not on the stream. They can have them streamed if they so choose, but once we get down to the final 16, where it's actually paying the top 32 players, but once it gets down to the final 16, they will all be streamed. Mm-hmm. Well, 4. 4. Yeah, 4. 3. 128, 64, 32. Yep, you're right. I was never good at geography.
I think that's math more than anything.
Oh, is it? Okay. Six ball goes down and ends up with a bank shot on the 1 ball to hold for the 2, and there's a good chance that Justin may get out on this. Not a gimme bank, but I think it beats, I don't know, because you're going to run into the 2.
Not necessarily.
No, I mean if he cuts the 1.
Oh, right.
The 1 is cuttable with a little bit of throw, but he's got it. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, goes. Oh, and misses it, though.
Came out okay.
Yeah, this is not an easy one for Ken Shaw.
I think it's just happy to be at the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't seen much of Ken lately.
I've been sitting for a while.
Made it. Good shot.
All he's got to do is make this ball, and he's out.
Going to be on the rail here.
Yeah. I think
Not too
good.
bad. Came off just enough to where you can grab the bottom of the cue ball. Stop
Boy,
shot.
I don't see any problems here.
No.
I think that may end up being a costly mistake from Justin. He needed.
Probably going to play the 5 and the 7 in the same pocket.
Yep. Oh, too hard. Way too hard. Way too hard. Man, he's got to go 3 rails now.
3 rails
and that
into the
is
9.
not something that an 8-ball player
I like the
has in
angle
their
on the
repertoire.
7 ball, though, because it really takes a lot of the pockets out of play. You know, with a lot of high left, he can get right into the 9 ball, 3 rails.
High left?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, right.
No, left.
Yeah, no.
Just like that.
Yeah. I had my left and right mixed up,
What,
all right? Yeah,
who's on first?
I think this one is going to cost Justin. He really needed to take advantage of that opportunity. Ooh, maybe.
Back and forth a couple of times.
A little pressure makes this harder, but I don't know. Ken's been hitting them pretty good. Yep. Four-two instead of 3-3. And Ken's breaking.
What's up, Corey Peterson? Remind me, Matt, at the end of this match that I have a story to tell you that only few have been told.
Only few.
Only a very select few have been told. One of the events that occurred here at the Varsity Club on Thursday.
On Thursday?
Corey Peterson is one of those that know about it.
Oh, really? Well, maybe Corey should tell the story.
No. We don't want him telling it. He'd screw it up.
What was going on Thursday?
It's one of the. I had the 1.6 match. Derek Tauschik
okay.
and Adam Swenson.
Gotcha.
I can't divulge any of the story. I probably shouldn't be talking about it now, but I can't say it on air.
Thanks for warning me.
It's something you would never imagine.
And Corey was involved?
No, he wasn't. He's just one of those that knows the story. How do you play this, Matt? Do you play safe now?
Oh.
Because you're not getting on that 2-ball, no matter what.
Play it off the 2.
What?
Play it off the 2.
Oh boy.
Then you get a shot.
Potentially.
You will. You get a shot. Even if it goes off the rail and comes back into the 10, you still have a shot.
What if you miss the 2? And
You're screwed.
Then you're screwed.
No, that's why you played off the 2.
I kind of like that better, because then he could have played it safe. But if he had made it,
you like this better?
Yeah, if he had made it. Well, and
like giving
now
the game to your
Justin's-
opponent. I don't know. That's not better.
It's not better. I think just draw this back just a smidge and play safe.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that there is a decent chance that if he comes full into that 2-ball, he ends up with something. You know, like
There's the
some,
famous
like
last
a
words.
shot.
There's
like
the
a shot.
famous last words of guy that's about to sit in his chair.
Sure, but where's it going to go? If he hits it high, it's going to go into the 10 and stop, and the cue ball's not going down table.
Safety coming up.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you respond to Mr. Peterson. I
Must be bored?
I refuse.
Well, that's not even that mean. Call us a couple of yahoos? That's okay. That's probably a compliment
It is kind
somewhere.
it is kind of fitting.
It's a compliment somewhere, I'm sure. At least you're not stuck in your car in a snowstorm.
Oh! There it is. Oh, hang on a second. We got a that actually even gets a laugh.
It would be worse to be stuck in your car in a snowstorm. So you should be thankful, Corey.
Again, that's Matt Strong at, I'm not sure, AOL.com.
I don't think I ever had an AOL account.
Are you serious? Everybody
I don't
did.
remember AOL, but
It's
I
like
don't
having
think I had an
MySpace.
account. Yeah, I never had a MySpace account either.
Man. Yeah, you're not much into social media.
No. The most that I got into social media was for the knives. And that was kind of because I had to.
I would not be on social media nearly as much if it wasn't for the stream.
Yeah.
Got to
Well,
get the
Justin-
information out there.
Justin played a great safe. Got close enough there, he can't get to a rail immediately, so he's got to go 2 rails around. And the thing is the balls are open enough now that he gets ball in hand and he's out. So that was a huge opportunity here now.
Good save by Justin.
Yeah.
That should result in 4-3 score.
He's got a little bit of up and down to go, but nothing too bad. I mean, he'll be able to just slide over for the 3. Got to make sure he doesn't get too much of an angle on the 3 so he can play the 4 next. I don't see that being a problem with ball in hand here. Ooh,
I like that.
more of an angle than
Nah,
I think
just go
he
down
wanted.
table and out.
Right. He still should be able to go to the end rail and come back up.
He could draw into the side rail and out, but that's
He
a little more risky.
He likes to do that, too.
he does. He powers up quite a
I've
bit.
seen him do that on quite a few shots. But yeah, no reason to get too crazy with this.
He could actually draw to the
He
short
is
side
drawing.
of the 4.
Man, he draws a lot.
Short side of the 4.
I think this is not hard to hit. Just center ball, down table, and back up. I mean, you got to play it with what you're comfortable with. So, can't say I fault him for that, but I think
this is always risky.
Yeah. Still all right, though. And should be fine from here. And the thing is, when you get to, and I don't know, it's maybe not even when you get to a certain level, but like there's a certain point where comfort in the way that you play and preference of types of shots that you shoot can trump the quote-unquote right way to play something.
It definitely supersedes.
Because,
Yeah.
man, you watch like that AJ, I don't know, is it Manis or Manis?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's from the Philippines, one of the up-and-coming players right now. He draws the crap out of everything. Like, he will take something where, with a ball in hand, where you can just hit center ball and go down half a table, he will draw that every single time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's a monster, so there is a certain point where you just have to play with what you're most comfortable with. So
I like how Justin really took his time on getting his mind right for that 6 ball.
Yeah.
It wasn't it wasn't so much about making it, is getting your brain in the right frame.
Yeah.
Josh Duckreuter telling me not to commentators curse.
Oh, he's Team Justin, I assume.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. Ooh.
You can do this. You could do this one of 2 ways.
Yeah.
Draw all the way down.
Yeah, draw.
With
What
a
do you
lot of
what do you
spin.
think he's gonna do?
I think I would go 2 rails.
Yeah, I would too.
I would go 2 rails
But-
to the bottom.
But what do you think he's gonna do? Draw.
I think he's going
He
to.
draws
I
it.
think.
Yeah,
I don't think
he
he's
draws
going to
it.
draw.
He loves drawing.
No, he's going to go 2.
Oh, he hit it short. This is a tough shot. 4-2. Whew.
See, I would have hit that so much harder.
Yeah.
But
I think we're seeing some nerves. I think he did not shoot that. Remember earlier when I said the way that the speed that he hit a couple shots showed that he was hitting it with confidence? I think that confidence is behind him right now. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huge shot.
Little bank
Huge
shot.
shot.
Yeah, that was. Otherwise,
He's getting tight. It looks that way. It's easy to say from here, but I mean, just look at the score. You know, it would make sense. I think that was the reason that he hit that. Just came up a little, and that's what happens a lot of times too. You play these patterns that should be natural, and then all of a sudden they just get tricky.
Yep.
For some reason,
muscles start to tighten up just a little
Yeah.
bit. We're getting down towards the end of the match. A break and run here would be fun.
Yep. He needs it. If Ken gets one, he's on the hill. So let's see where he breaks from.
I like one cue ball off center for 10 ball.
I break dead center. I try to make the 2 balls behind the 1 on the side.
Ooh, did that get kicked hard?
No. 1 ball.
No shot on the 2.
Sometimes you don't want to make a ball.
Cluster.
This is one of those times.
She's going to push into a jump shot.
Yeah.
The worst
a
part
lot
of-
of these guys do.
The
that-
worst
that
part
like
of
jumping.
this layout
It's a big advantage.
is he has to push into probably what's going to be a safe.
Yeah.
He did.
Yep. He pushed
Pushed
to a
into
jump.
a jump.
Cannot give it back.
Yeah,
All day,
without a
every day.
doubt. This 4 ball comes into play.
Yeah.
He's got to hit this really
there,
good.
There are 4 balls that come into play
Yeah.
here. Like, there's a lot of balls that come into play here. Getting ready for your replay?
Yes.
Nope. You don't want to
Not
replay that
necessary.
one.
I didn't like that push.
Yeah, that is honest. I mean, sure, he's missed a couple shots, that cost him earlier in this match. But I think his biggest opportunities to improve, from what I've seen, is the usage of a push at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I think that's the only piece that see, the thing is like with that shot, even if he makes that, he's not guaranteed an out.
Nope.
Like if he was guaranteed out there, then I think Ken would have reconsidered, or at least considered it more closely. But the benefit that he got if he made it there didn't really do him much good. So for that reason, I think that was a poor decision.
I think we're going to see a 3 foul here.
At least an attempt for one. Yeah, and the balls are,
He's going to
balls
lock
are-
him up on
are
the backside
screwed
of
up.
this
Yeah.
8 tight. Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
He's got to come 2 rails underneath the 5.
Yeah.
And he's jacked up over the 8, which makes it hard to get any kind of momentum on the cue ball without miscuing. But he is left-handed.
Yeah.
So that's where you weird folks have an advantage.
Yeah, I don't see this being too difficult of a hit. He's got to go off the end rail and basically hit before the side pocket, and he's going to get a hit. Boy, he wants to jump that. Man, he really shades towards jumping. And I get it, he's really good at it, but man, sometimes that can shade your decisions, hurt your decision making. Because this is a kick all day, every day.
Yeah. 2 rails.
Okay, that's what he's going for. That's good. Oh, bump the 4. Oh,
Outer
that's
points.
it. He just needed to not hit the side pocket there.
All right. Ken is
Going to attempt
this is
some sort of
another-
3 fall.
This
but
is another one of those where I think I'd play the 2 and the 3 first,
yeah,
and then play a safe on the 4, because the
Yeah.
4 is
maybe.
you got a cluster.
Yeah.
Well, either way, if Ken runs out, Justin's going to win the next 2 games anyway. So I don't know why we're wasting all this time.
Destined for a shootout.
Just wasting my afternoon. I'm tired.
Yeah, this is a skill that, and it looks like he, if he was lining up for that, I think he was probably going your direction. And that's the thing too, is like you got to be open to plan B. Sure, he was initially trying to 3 foul him, but like the way the balls are now, get out.
Yeah, because now
You
he
know?
can draw into the 7,
Yeah.
and he's got a shot on the 4.
He can just slide sideways. Doesn't even need to hit the 7. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my.
I don't like hitting balls like that.
Now might be that opportunity for the 3rd foul.
Yeah. I think he's got too much of an angle on the 4 to slide up and get tight on the 9.
He could actually play a 2-way shot here. Maybe cut the 4 on the side. Make sure that you leave the cue ball.
Or try to bank the 4 cross corner. And if
Yeah.
it goes in, you got the 5. If not,
Yep.
you're hooked behind the 5.
Good 2-way.
And then if you get lucky and he just doesn't
I
get
think
a
he's
hit,
going to
you
put
win
the
the game.
cue ball behind the 8. That'd be my guess. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a good shot, but it's an easy hit.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
this-
don't know. With
yeah.
yeah, I guess
Easy
he can
hit,
get
one
behind
rail.
the 5. Yeah, never mind. But what happens if he flukes a scratch? He loses the game.
Yeah, and there's a chance. There's actually a chance of that
Right,
of him
right.
scratching in the bottom side pocket
Yep.
with a full hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird things that could happen with Whitey. Are you allowed to say that these days?
Sure. If you are white, I think you can.
Okay. Crisis averted. He is no
Yep.
longer on 3 foul, but he has left Ken with an opening. But he's going to have to play this cue ball around to play the 5 in the upper left.
Yeah.
And then getting back to the
Gonna
6 might be
require
a challenge.
a big stroke, which
Mhm.
a native 8-ball player usually isn't used to seeing or used to playing.
Native 8-ball player.
Yeah.
Is that a term that you coined yourself? Or?
Not on purpose.
Okay. Just thought of that?
Yeah, I did.
I like it.
Really?
I like it.
It didn't really sound that great.
I'm just stroking your ego.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was referring to.
Yeah, he needed a full stroke
Yeah,
on that.
where-
Come 2 more rails.
Because now, getting to that 6,
Yeah.
he's got to go around the 8, around the 9, and get back down to the bottom right-hand corner without touching anythanything. Like that, like
Scratch.
that, and like
No, he's
that.
good.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
That was
That was the stroke he needed on his last shot.
yeah. All right, come all the way down table and play the 7 in the side closest to us,
Yeah.
or
Ooh, a little
hold.
short.
Ooh,
A little short.
icky.
Little short.
He's okay. As long as he doesn't get behind the 9, he's fine. He's gonna have to go around both of them though.
Yeah. There's sometimes where you know that there's potential for trouble, but you just got to play
Ooh,
it anyway.
overcut. Oh, he didn't. Oh, and like I
And
said,
he
just
got
don't get behind
bit.
the 9.
I don't like. I would have played it that way. Like I You know that there's a possibility that it's going to happen, but like, what else is he going to do? You know,
Yeah.
it's a hard enough shot.
Oh, that's one for me. That's a commentator's curse. I got.
Well, you
I'm
said he
up-
was going to,
I'm
though.
up 1-0. Oh, damn it!
Yeah, you got to say that he's not going to miss this.
Just damn it. So
Yeah, we're
close.
at
So many
0.
times today.
Normally, I've racked up 3 or 4 commentary curses by now. Yeah, Josh blamed it on you. He doesn't get credit for that.
Hell yeah! I
When
do.
you say he's going to do it and then he does it, that's
yeah, but
not
they're
a
in
curse.
they're in the Justin.
Well,
corner.
that's fine. I'm just saying it's not a curse.
Oh! We got
Bump.
a mess. Oh, he's okay.
Wow, yeah. That was...
This is not as easy as it looks, though, folks.
Sure
This
it
is a little bit.
This is easy.
Okay. He's got
No,
a look.
no, it's right. I mean, if he puts any draw on this, he could scratch. And it's a thin cut, so you gotta, especially with nerves, like, yeah. All of a sudden, these shots that are elementary mid-match, all of a sudden become a little bit stickier.
Yeah, there's weird things that can happen here.
Mm-hmm.
I just float down and play the 9 in the same side.
Sure. Hit it too
That's gonna
hard.
bounce too much.
Hit it too hard.
Oh boy,
Look at that.
you still got to
This is
play it in the
not
side.
an easy shot. Yeah, it doesn't have to.
Well, attempt it. I guess.
Yeah. Hard from this angle to see. Well, I can't see anything where he's at right now, but yeah. But where does the cue ball go though? Cue ball goes 3 rails.
I go 3 rails and play the 10 in the opposite
Yeah,
side.
as long as you don't scratch in the corner
Yeah. Or the other side.
or the other side. Yeah.
He's got to make it. Otherwise,
I know he's got to make it. Yeah. He knows he's got to make it.
I bet he does.
He is not loving life right now. I guarantee you that. His heart is pounding in his throat. This is a tough shot.
I think he knows what he has to do. It's just a matter of calming himself and
Yeah.
getting away from the nerves, like you said.
Yeah. Boy, this is just going straight into a scratch in the corner.
Yeah, there's no way, Joe, I'm playing a bank on this.
Yeah.
The percentages are very low.
9 ball, maybe. That way he could accidentally double bank it. But 10 ball,
Not in
no.
10 ball. You could attempt, bank, but it's so speed dependent, and you have to hit it perfect to get behind the 10 ball. There is a potential for a safe, but man, I think you got to go for this.
Yep.
Just like that.
Oh, you got to hit it hard.
Oh, he's got the
It's
same
just
shot.
About, I was just about to, like, you have to hit it hard. Because if he hits it, if he gets 2 more rails here, he's fine.
Yeah.
Like, the only way he screws himself is if he hits that short.
He's got the same shot on the 10 as he just had
Yeah.
on the 9.
Right? He should be good at this by now.
I
Cutting it to the right every time. Just don't catch a skid.
Ouch.
Yeah.
There's a commentator's
Yeah, that would be
curse.
a really.
That would be
I
one.
didn't do that one on purpose either. Nice.
Good. 5-4. Why not? I'm sorry, 4 to 4.
Yeah, what are you? It's like 5
4
when
to
did
4.
Ken get. Whoo! Now
We've
Ken-
got a
Now
match.
Ken is feeling some pressure as well. At least he racked the 1 ball in front.
And he racked it quick too.
Yeah.
He's gonna fire at this rack full force. I mean, he is gonna pummel and scratches.
Yep.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. And now you talk about a turn of events. Now, if Justin gets out this rack, it's his break for the match.
On the hill for the match.
Yeah. Joey Pinoza made a really good point.
Yeah.
If they weren't playing to get to the next round, it's already done.
Yeah, that's how this works. All of a sudden it gets sticky. Easy little outs become... And also, off of that 9 ball, he probably gets down table and gets straight in on the 10.
For sure.
But because of that tight arm... Nice shot. That's one of those things that, that perfect position can pay off so much when you're playing the right pattern, If he gets 2 inches further on that ball, it's all of a sudden it's a hard shot. Or a tricky little shot where he's not guaranteed to get exactly where he needs. Shot of the rack has the 4 to the 5.
Yep.
So he's probably got to get straight or as close to straight as he can on that 4 ball so he can go down table and come back. But the problem is he's coming in right behind that 7 ball. Well, hit that too hard.
Joel,
where's he at? No, he's good.
I'll send you a refund for the for what you paid for the stream today. Send me your Venmo information with a pay request. Invoice.
Well, he needs to go down table and come back. Just center ball. A little bit of top, maybe. Ooh, he's going to get there. Yeah, he's
beautiful. Good. Ooh, could not have hit that any better.
That's the shot of the rack. 4 to 5. Now I think the only thing he's got to worry about or get good on is that the right angle on the 8.
Stop shot on the 6.
Mm-hmm. This is where you got to start figuring out that perfect angle on that 8. I think he got a little loose on that 6 ball.
I think this is a good angle to just draw back a little bit.
Yeah.
Middle of the table.
The way he approached it, he's like, I'm going to shoot it and just take whatever I get, which sometimes is okay, but there's always that line of
8
how
and the
much
9
is
same
too
pocket.
much. Yep. Perfect. Nice shot.
All because of that scratch on the break. And like I said, now Justin's going to be breaking for the match.
Yep. One game away from a shootout.
Oh, sorry. Was that evil?
No. You've been saying that since the beginning.
Sounded evil.
I think this is a big game.
Slightly.
Yep.
I bet he breaks dry.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, have to.
I don't know. I think cue ball gets kicked in.
Ooh.
That's usually what happens to me.
Oh. That's...
Hit it perfect, and the ball goes 2 rails and kicks a cue ball straight in the side.
Well, the commentator's curse would be he's going to break and run this one. So...
Yeah, but that's not a, like... Commentator's
it's not
curse
an
is
actual...
when it's like an actual gimme.
Yeah.
Breaking and running in 10 ball is not a gimme. Just isn't. All right.
See where he changes. He did not change it up at all. He's going in for... Let's get a look at...
See if that 1 ball goes in the side. That's what he's been targeting, it looks like, anyway. Oh, shit wrecked himself.
Oh, it's going in. It kicked
I
in.
told you. I told you.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, man. Ken doesn't want to come to the table.
Oh, hell no. And as usual, you get down towards the end and you get a really questionable rack. You know, that
Yeah.
even if you had a shot on the 1, to get to the 2 is
Yeah, right.
no fun. Oh,
Push.
yeah. I like this play because he's giving him the option to, well, yeah, you got to play safe here.
Yeah, but how?
How? Yeah. Draw. All right. Actually, it's kind of a two-way shot. If you can thread it between the 4 and the 7 where it's going to come through now, play the 1 and maybe get on the 2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Safety complete.
Doesn't want to make this, which I
No.
don't think he's attempting.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, I don't mind kind of tempting my opponent a little bit to get him to go after it. But Justin needs to play safe here. Absolutely needs to play safe here. And he did. Uh-oh. Is he behind the 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if he wasn't, he might have given him
I
an
think he can
opportunity.
masse around it just enough to get a hit.
Boy, it looks like he's got the room.
I think he's got to swerve it just a
Yeah,
just a
That's
hair.
the way he's approaching it. Whew.
That might end up. Do you play safe or now do you go for the run?
Jeez,
Draw.
if you can play safe and rearrange the setup, then play safe. Like I think if
he's going 3 foul, and I
Yeah.
think that's how this match is going to end. This is a brutal hit.
yeah, it's always the second to third foul that is the critical one. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. I think he is almost has to acknowledge giving him ball in hand and then coming up with a strategy. Okay, do I kick the 1 ball down table? Do I try to get more space between the 1 ball and the other balls?
I just blast
Do I
into
leave it?
everything and open it wide up.
Yeah, but that with all those balls on the table, they could clump right back up too, though, and give them an absolute
Yeah.
dead nuts save.
Is he
back.
going three rails behind the 4?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, nice
Ooh,
try.
almost got it on the way back through too. All right.
Here we go.
Here's the shot of the match.
Now you have to freeze on a ball. You have to
Right
freeze on a ball.
Freeze him right on the
And,
3 and the 8.
and you have to get a rail. You know, like if he rolls
Oh,
up,
you know how
and
many
freezes
times-
behind the 3, and then all of a sudden the ball doesn't get to a rail.
Yeah. This is this is tough.
That came out good. Ken's in a tight spot for the match.
What a way to finish this match if it ends up 3 foul. He has to masse around the 3.
I don't think he has to masse. I think he goes right before the side pocket, just loaded up with left, and it goes, or no, he's going 2 rails.
Yeah,
2 rails
yeah.
at it. Yeah. And he's got an extra rail that he can hit. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Oh, and he
for
gets
his
safe.
match.
And he gets safe.
What a huge hit for the match. Yeah, that was nice. Well, start over again. The balls aren't wide open here, so got to get a rail. Did. Pretty good shape.
Great kick.
That was, that came
That
out
was a
real
fabulous
nice.
kick.
Man.
I'll tell you what, that. You talk about a match-saving shot. Otherwise, Ken's packing up his cues right now.
Right. Yeah, you don't get a Z kick often. And much less have to do it for your match.
That was impressive.
Really was. But the part that I liked about it is he could have hit it long and still would have been okay. Because he could have went off the end rail and still got into that ball.
Oh, Chris Green even had, you know what? I can do it now. There.
What? Oh. Forgot to use jail. Hey, you haven't used that yet.
Not today. What? Oh, I
Four-rail.
love this.
Four-railer.
Four-railer. I love this. Give me. Oh.
No
Would have
need
been
for-
fun.
Yeah, no need for the replay on that one. We still might end up with a 3-fall. The balls haven't moved
I
much.
think I might consider the run out here.
Yeah.
Just play the
3 ball,
1-6
the 2
combo.
to the 3 though. Yeah, I get that, but the 2 to the 3.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he can come out. But then the 4 to the 5, no. I'd play safe.
Oh,
There's your jail.
That's juicy. That is juicy.
There's your jail.
That is
And the best part about it is how easy is the third foul
Yeah.
from there.
I wish I had a key to throw away on the visual here.
Yeah. Here you almost want to get that 7 ball out of there somehow. You know, like get the 1 and the 7 away from each other.
Yes, indeed. I shoot the 10 as hard as I possibly can to
Yeah,
carry
and
them
draw
off
into
the
the
7.
1.
And just,
Yeah.
You got to.
But then you still don't know what's going to happen with it.
For sure. But I
You
don't
got to
wanna
get those
lose on
balls
a
away
3
from
fall.
each other. Yeah.
I don't want to lose on a 3 foul. That hurts your pride, you know?
Yeah.
He's got his jump cue out. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He has his jump cue in his hand. Record. Oh, he's going to jump over the 3-2
rail. 3 rail kick, rail first. Behind the 7. Say goodnight. All he's got to do is freeze it. But you have to freeze it.
Yes.
You can't be okay with just behind the ball. Like, you have to freeze it.
And he will.
Take your time to freeze it.
Oh, I feel bad for Ken right now
Yeah,
because you
right.
know, if you're sitting in his chair,
Mm-hmm.
it's so demoralizing.
Yeah. Ooh, he got him.
He got it.
It's froze.
Yeah. Whipping out
That's
these
it.
jail bars left and right.
That's it. He knows it too.
I think if I was okay,
Is
so
it froze?
Hear me out.
Is it froze?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in?
No, it's not froze. You can see it.
Because if he can get
Here's the
if
shot.
he can get between the 2 and the 3,
No. Here's the shot. Jump over the 7. Into the rail, the bottom rail, and over the 7.
that is one of the dumbest ideas.
Watch.
He doesn't have to jump it though. I think it goes.
Oh, he's going 2 rails.
This is the match.
Oh,
It's over.
man. Oh, not yet. Now it is.
Wow. Is that the first match? Is that the first match that's ended on a 3-fall?
That is the first 3-foul game
Oh, man.
in rotation. Wow. What a way to end this match for Justin
Yeah,
Morris.
No kidding.
That's
Well done.
Ken is not happy.
Expressing his emotion.
Yes, and understandably so.
Yep, yep,
It is
that's not a
frustrating.
That's not a fun way.
I gotta try it.
He's got. Dale's gonna knock himself unconscious. That was the obvious shot.
Got it.
Well, that'll do it.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, that was super exciting match.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Very good match, for sure.
And obviously Ken is going to be very disappointed, and rightfully so. But he played such freaking incredible 8-ball.
Yeah, he played literally flawless.
And he's not going to want
Match.
to talk afterwards. He can't
No.
get his cues over his shoulders fast enough and
Yep.
out of the varsity club.
That's
So,
how it goes.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
He's out of here. Well, that was good stuff. All right, so as always, thank you, Matt Strong, for sitting in the booth with me. I greatly appreciate the day.
It was fun.
Now we're going to I'm going to get set up for a redraw. We're down to the final 8. As a matter of fact, give me just a second, and I will
Are you going
show
to do that right now?
No, I'm going to shut the stream down so it's separate.
Oh.
But I am going to pull up the bracket for our viewers to take a look at, and you can see who is left before I shut it down. Because we're going to have some good matches coming up. All right, so here's what it's looking like, folks. If you can see that. We've got Jeremy West yet, Gray Seek, Jeremy Fedkenauer, Colin Pockets Posselt, Nate Mindham, and there you can see the winner today, Justin Morris, Dan Moser, and Tarek Hamden. So those are your final 8.
Well, that'll be fun.
So, we are going to. It's always fun. Bear with me just a second, because that's really freaking annoying when it does that. That'll give you a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much, everybody, for spending your Sunday afternoon. If you were watching live with Outer Points Productions, greatly appreciate all the viewers. And the next actual scheduled match is next Sunday. I have nothing, but I'm assuming a couple of the Masters matches are probably going to get scheduled for this week. So until then, thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon in the rain. Well, before I actually stop talking, thanks to all these fine folks. Can't do it without them. All the sponsors and everybody that's helped get Outer Points Productions to its current state. Matt Strong, Strong Knife Company.
Hey, I'm on there.
Look at there. This is the point in the stream where all of the viewers love the silence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you in a couple of minutes if you want to watch the redraw, because it's going to be fun to see who plays who next. Take care, everybody.